Okay, so last session, as you had just defeated this thin wood-like creature that had came out from the trees and attacked you. You went back to the carriage and started off on your journey to continue to Yester Hill before a large wall of mist came at you from all sides, completely surrounding you and separating some of your group. Sazed found himself near a small pond of water, speaking with Lady Angelina, and him and her had a magical stalemate of sorts before she made some coy remarks about a book and disappeared off. In the mist surrounding Sazed again, he found himself back at the carriage after they had been assaulted by Blex and Galadesh, who seemed to be quite intent on trying to steal the Tome of Strahd from Nikolai's scarf.
That's what he named
Blex
it.
did not. Blex did not make it away. That's just what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Blex did not make it away, however, and you recovered the scarf before a horde of zombies, seeming to be led by Orthos, who forced Tem away from himself, came clambering towards your group. Your group quickly left in what was suddenly the night time of Barovia. You made your way towards the Wizards of Wine winery and noticed the zombie horde starting to disperse as you got closer to the winery. You met with Adrian there at the winery, seeming to have gotten a little bit of repairs and cleanup done, but not any significant leaps. And it did just seem to be him and potentially one other were-raven there. He gave you a place to rest for the night and kept an eye out for the potentially approaching horde of zombies. And after your rest, you headed off towards Yester Hill, where you found a group of individuals very I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is.
Dirty.
Very dirty and naturistic looking.
Night Mother worshippers.
Yes, worshippers. It was revealed they were worshippers of the Night Mother, crafting a statue, which was after a little interaction with a tree that seemed to have some severe significance or magical energy, a potential shrine of power or holiness to something. You disrupted their ritual in a fiery assault and defeated them, one of which ran off screaming that he would try to become a better person. And here is where we start tonight's session atop Yester Hill.
Well, some of us are on top of it. Some of us, not so much.
That was a little... Nikolai, did you see that fireball I threw?
Yes, I'm very impressed. Good job.
First time I've got to use that.
Isn't it fun?
Is a little overwhelming.
Isn't it beautiful?
I don't know if I'd go that
Would
far.
it be too much to ask you guys to bring the card up here?
Yes. It does not look like it would... What? Why? Wait, where are you?
It's a long,
Oh,
it's a long walk down.
It looks like it's very steep. I don't know if the cart will... It will be a good idea to come up here with.
Yes, it's the steepness that worries me.
Do you want me to carry you?
Without any sort of response, he just starts climbing up Nikolai.
You see this small pink-haired gnome start to... Oh, is it purple? It looks pink.
It's boysenberry.
Oh, this boysenberry colored haired gnome climbing up this very beefy wizard.
Rotund.
You are pretty big.
Oh, I had a lot of milk growing up.
More than just growing up.
My goodness.
What is on my body?
Not a gnome.
Oh.
You're doing it wrong.
Did we make it back to the? We didn't make it back to the tree last time, right?
No,
You have not went back to the tree.
We're
It's
still
right there near
next
you.
to the burning effigy that had Nicolas Cage in it.
Burning effigy of Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
The Wicker Man effigy. He's making a reference.
I will walk up to the tree again.
Okay.
Back to the tree.
Okay. You approach the tree. You can see the spot up there where you'd broken the twig previously. It's still little drops of blood every so often fall down onto the ground around the roots.
Oh my god, this makes me feel terrible. Can I just walk up and put my hand on the tree? Maybe I'm gonna take my amulet off. And like,
Okay.
can I walk around the tree? Is there like, I don't know, maybe like a little hole that I could put my amulet in just to see if something crazier happens than it lighting up?
You did a pretty thorough search of the tree last time. You didn't
Oh, yeah.
find anything. And recalling on that, you don't really remember anything that would fit that.
Okay. Then I'll just put my hand up to the tree and put my ear up to it, see if it sounds any different, if anything is happening to the tree.
Continues to that heartbeat sound of like it has a pulse. Thump 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 thump.
Have you tried praying like they were?
Tim will scratch his head, kind of raise his eyebrows. I don't do that? Alright, well, okay, alright, we'll try. I'll try it. And I'll get down on my knees. Like perfect picture of like little kid praying. Put my hands up. No, I'll put my hands on the tree, actually. 2 hands on the tree, like I'm worshiping the
Okay.
tree. And I will, I don't know, no, I can't, my hands are on the tree. I'll just like try to pray to the Raven Queen, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Casimir starts inspecting the scarf.
Okay. You lay your hands on the tree and you feel the pulse of the tree beneath your hands, the thick black bark of the tree. While unnatural from any tree you've seen before, feels kind of warm underneath your touch as you hold your hand there, almost like it is holding the heat a little bit from your hands. You sit there and you try to focus and think of some kind of resemblance of a prayer to the Mother Queen. Or not the Mother Queen, the Raven Queen. Sorry.
The Mother
I was-
Queen.
The Night Raven.
The Night
The
Raven.
Knights Raven, Mother Queen.
To the Raven Queen. And you feel one of your hands starting to get warmer, the one still holding the amulet clutched
Pray
against the bark
harder.
of the tree. And you open up your eye just a little bit and see the light silver glow emanating from beneath your hand. Everyone else near the tree, you can see the light silver glow. You focus harder and you try to think, calling out to the Raven Queen, and it glows for just a little longer and then fades away.
Well,
You
shit,
hear
that was
the wind
anticlimactic.
blowing over the hilltop, rattles the skeletons together. The bones sound like wind chimes.
And we couldn't cut the skeletons down, right? Like they were like up there.
Yeah, when you tried with your glaive, it actually shattered.
Right, yeah. Actually shattered. What the fuck?
Yes.
Ooh, could I Eldritch Blast the tree?
that you just prayed to?
We're gonna protect the tree.
I just
We're
hope
gonna
it's a
destroy
magical
the tree.
Would you
It's
like to
making me
butt?
warm. It's making me warm. I just
Whomping willow.
no, I don't think I should. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Just a little bit. Just like try to push in a little bit of that eldritch energy. See what happens.
Have
Not a
you
lot.
tried
Not.
Have you tried listening to the tree?
I've tried. It just has a heartbeat. It's not speaking. It doesn't have a mouth. Only a heart. Anything's possible though
Oh.
at this point.
You shoot a blast of eldritch energy out towards the tree, and as it gets close towards the tree, you see it streak off and dissipate, as if it was almost reflected or repelled in some manner.
I take it the praying didn't work.
I mean, it brightened up a little bit, but not a lot. Like it made my amulet glow a little brighter. Is there anything different about my amulet after it's been glowing?
Looks the same. Doesn't even look like it. I mean, it's not glowing now. It just looks like a old raven skull on a leather strap.
Seiza, this is gonna sound crazy, but can you heal the tree where I broke that branch off? Because it's bleeding. It's bleeding all over the place.
It's one of the less crazy things I've heard from you. Take the branch up and cast healing word on the tree while holding it up, kind of like suture style.
The twig, Bon has the twig, I think, right?
Yep. And I'm making my way to the cart.
Yeah, and he's still walking towards the cart.
Oh my god, this guy.
Well, nope, I cannot do that. Well, I cast
I
healing
could
word on the tree.
I could cauterize the wound.
Oh god.
Cauterize the wound.
feel
Oh wait,
like
the
I
magic
wounded the
doesn't
tree
work,
and we weren't
right? I
supposed to
try to
take-
cast healing word on the tree.
Okay. You reach out with your healing energy towards the tree, and you feel something holding against the force as you pour your good intention trying to reach past this force. You feel it kind of start to recede a little and accept. The tree starts to close up, black bark forming at the end of that branch.
Well,
Good
that's
call.
worked.
Tim.
So it did it. So it healed it.
It doesn't like bad magic.
Dresley, is this tree like? Can you check the tree? Did Dresley check the tree before?
Yeah.
Like good and evil stuff, and it was good, right?
It was nothing. It was not evil.
It was nothing. It was not evil.
I guess, neutral.
Neutral. Good tree.
It was hollowed ground.
Yeah. But I didn't really get a sense of, like, evil from it.
Suddenly feel like I needed. I don't know. I don't like. I don't know if I don't know if it's good or bad. It just seems like it's a tree. I feel like we're supposed to do something here. I just don't know
I heal it again.
what it is.
Is this deity that you're trying to worship? Is she good? Is she evil?
She just
Undetermined.
is.
So maybe this tree just is.
I think that's the wisest thing I've ever heard you say.
My wisdom's not very great, but my intelligence, super good.
I heal it again.
Okay, you reach out with your healing magic towards the same spot, or
Is anywhere
Just
else on the
towards the
tree looking
tree.
fucked up?
the rest of the...
You know what?
Give me a
Look,
perception check.
If I don't see anything, I'll do it on the skeleton. Ooh, 17. Wait. 18.
18. Doesn't really look like there's anywhere on the tree. Normally on a tree, you might see parts where the bark looks like it's peeling away just naturally from maybe animals or weather or what have you, but everything looks fairly kind of unnervingly solid on this tree.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna hold my hands onto the tree and cast Eldritch Blast. Like my hands are literally touching on the tree, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast all 3 times. I'm just gonna blast the fucking tree. I
Okay,
don't know what else to do at this point. I tried to pray. I tried to do everything with the tree. The tree's not cooperating with
So we
me.
resort to violence?
So we're resorting to violence. I'm just gonna fucking blast it.
Would you
Okay,
like? Oh, nope, too late.
Tim, you
Um,
place your hands on the tree. Go ahead, Dresley, as he's placing his hands on it.
maybe I don't think that you could hurt it, but maybe we can find out more about it. I still think it might be one of their shrines that what's his name? The caretaker was messing with. Maybe someone's trapped in it.
Well, then maybe we need to break him out.
Have you tried packed weaponing it?
Yeah, didn't work.
Make
Releasing
that-
your blasts of eldritch energy into it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
You tried to
god.
bond. You tried to bond with
Intelligence
the
too.
tree.
All right, yeah, we're doing it. Tem's not very smart right now. Let's
Okay,
go. He's not
2
thinking straight.
blasts of dark eldritch energy launch forth from your hands, and you feel them wrap around, repelled away from the tree. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Is that con? I think. That's...
Oh,
Okay, go ahead and roll damage for 2 eldritch blasts
Oh my god.
as the full force of it strikes you right in your chest, shoulders, and face.
I don't know what that is.
It's 2. You have 2. So you
Oh,
take,
fuck.
24 force damage as it
Holy
is reflected
shit, I
back
just
into your face.
blasted. Oh my god, Tem looks
You watch
real
as
rough
Tem
right
is
Is he
now.
all-
launched away from the tree from the blast of his own energy, knocked to the ground, 10 feet away from the tree.
And I climb off of the mage and approach it with my alchemy supplies and
Remember
just
when
try
it-
to maybe just get some of the dirt from around the tree and just try to, I don't know, find out if it's stable.
remember when I said don't use harmful spells on it? I say over top of him.
You take a little while to go through it, but you can collect the dirt very easily. But it's going to take a little while to sample it and figure out what its properties might be.
First thing I do, I lick the dirt. And then
Tastes
I
like
test
dirt.
it. Okay. It's important to test
Oh.
it that way.
I'm gonna go up to where Tim landed and give him one of my healing hands.
Just
So
shake your head at him.
that too.
Where Ken landed.
So that's what level are we? 10. So that's 10 points of healing.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not a good idea. I think you're right.
Maybe
We need to find out more. I just don't know right now.
I
I'm undecided on if we need to destroy it or if it needs to live.
think we.
I think it's sacred to the Raven Queen. That's why you can't. That's why your weapon shattered, and why your amulet closed.
So attacking it is probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
You-
that's right.
It accepted the energies from my healing spells.
Have you tried focusing on your amulet while touching the tree?
Yeah, I did that.
Do you have anything that
You
does
know-
not damage?
You know,
Have you tried talking to it? I pour some dirt into a vial and shake it up a little bit.
I can't talk to the tree. Tree, please, can you listen to me? And I'm gonna say this to the tree. Tree, I don't know what to do.
It's a
Please
Gothias tree.
guide me. Gothias tree, yes.
In Lamordia, plants like it when you sing to them.
This is not Lamordia.
And I pour some more acid into and shake it some more.
You might-
What do I have? I've talked with animals. Can I talk to the tree? Can I go up and whisper to it? Is it speaking back?
You
I'm
can talk
assuming
with
it's not an
plants.
animal.
Sorry, there's. What were you going to ask Resley before I answer him?
You know who might know something more about it? That woman that you said asked you to come get a branch.
Oh, that lady is in deep shit, actually.
Obviously, she
Send us
does
out
know.
here.
Why else
Ooh,
would she
can
want
I-
it?
Well, it was this tree specifically she wanted a branch from, so
Right.
obviously she knows more about it than
Yes.
she told.
I
Maybe
Can I
agree.
turn
we
on my
can-
ghostly gaze and look through the tree?
Okay. Look through the tree?
Yeah, I want to look and see if there's like anything inside of the tree. Can I see its beating heart? Can I see anything else inside of it other that looks not like it's supposed to be there?
Okay.
Like even less so than a
Range
metallic
120
tree.
feet?
Yeah, but if I can't see the whole thing, I will fly around. I will shift into Raven form and fly around the tree to make sure I can see the entire thing.
Yeah, you can with 120 feet. But can you link it again so I can get the specifics about it?
Yep. As soon as I find it, basically I can just see through everything. Where the fuck is that? Eldritch Invocations, Ghostly Gaze, Beyond 20. It's a lot of shit, I guess.
The very
I don't know
bottom.
what
The
the
very
hell.
Very
bottom.
bottom. Very bottom. For 7th level, as an action, you gain the ability to see through
Okay.
solid objects.
30 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay. Two. Solid. Okay, you look into the tree and you see almost as if it shifts into the ethereal plane. You can see completely through the tree, and you don't see anything that stands out or makes it look different from a regular tree within it. It has all of the same components of any of the dead trees nearby that you can also see. And as you look down, you see what appears to be a very thick tangle of roots that continues down into the ground, far beyond your vision, from what you can tell. Just a thick knot of roots.
So I can't, like, how far down? Like 30. I guess that would probably be like at range, right? If it's 30
Yeah,
feet,
at
it's within
rain,
30
as
feet.
far as you can see, yes.
Just a big, thick thing of roots just going in the ground.
Just
I imagine
thick
that's what trees
tangle of knots going way down into the ground, and you can see they already rise above the ground out 10 feet on either side of the base of the tree, so it's got quite a complex root network, but you don't see anything else strange other than that.
Well,
I'm pretty versed in religions. Would I know anything of how this tree would be connected?
Give me, hold on, because there's something about the Tome of Strahd that gives you either advantage or an additional bonus.
I can also cast Unseen Servant.
Okay, you have advantage. Give me a religion. Give me a religion check as you approach the tree.
With advantage?
With advantage, yes.
Religion.
Okay. Nikolai, as you see Tem struggling, looking around this tree, looking down towards the roots, and kind of looking frustrated at not getting any new information. You walk towards the tree and you start to see these images flashing through your head. It feels almost like the memories that you had entered into in the tome before. Images specifically of this tree, looking almost exactly the same as it was. Something about you see these people crowded around the base of the tree, almost like they're praying to it. Very ancient looking civilization, very naturalist type people, not quite as dirty and disheveled as the other group you fought, but similar in some ways. You also see these same people off down lower, stacking stones on what you are now aware is a burial mound for those that are honored here by the people of this land long ago. Then you return back.
I will relay that to the group.
Wait, is she dead? Is the Raven Queen dead and she's buried here?
What?
I thought you talked to her.
I don't know, dude. I don't know how gods work, okay?
Can I go touch
Maybe
one of
her
the
body's
roots?
here.
Okay, you feel a pulse, almost like a heartbeat underneath the bark.
Do we need to fix the wall around here? Maybe get rid of this effigy. Is there anything left of that effigy?
Oh no, it was burned completely to ashes.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
gone.
I'm gonna just drag two
Casimir
more.
threw his flaming sphere around in the pile to make sure it was gone.
I'm gonna drag 2 more healing words. One on the roots and one on the skeleton area of the branches.
Okay, you extend your healing energy out with the first one towards the roots, and you don't feel it allow you through, even as you try to continue to push, remembering that good intention that allowed you through before still feels held at bay. Do you want to attempt on the skeleton still?
Yeah, with good intentions of trying to help the tree and not let it die.
Okay.
Extra good
as you-
intentions.
As you reach out again, you feel the energy stifled by some kind of force surrounding the tree.
Oh, the first ones went through. I think you pissed it off. Those heals didn't go through this time.
Fucking moody tree.
You shot a beam of energy at it. After
Which it
praying
was
to it,
perfectly able to
you're
deflect
probably
back
giving it
into.
mixed signals.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I can see that.
Be like a jilted lover.
I agree with Dresley. We should see what the old hag knows about it.
Can I go up and look around at what remains of the people that was right here? I want to know what we're doing, and if they have anything up my living.
So you want to investigate the area?
That and kind of look through their pockets, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Give me an investigation check as you.
Where is it?
We're really bad at that, aren't we? Looting after we kill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Searching around the
It's hit or
people.
miss.
These humanoid bodies, well, many of them are quite burned or severely frostburnt. They don't look. I mean, it's a little easier to see them now that you're not fighting them. Their features seem to be quite animalistic. Most of their body remains humans, but they do have clawed hands and almost wolf-like face. It doesn't quite stretch out to the snout, but they have very canine teeth, and their face is angular in very dramatic ways, except for the woman, who, upon closer inspection, looks very much like the people that you had fought at the Wizards of Wine winery. Searching through the bodies of the people, though, you do not find anything of value. It looks like all they had on them for clothes was just random rags and scraps of clothing that covered the bare minimum, and most of that is dirty. You find a lot of what might be potentially usable spell components on the lady who was crafting the statue, but you're not exactly sure what they could be used for. You just know that they do seem similar to components that you've seen for spells.
I'll grab those.
Oh, is that bat guano? I need that.
It is indeed. There is indeed bat guano there.
That's so weird. I don't see any bats.
That's about all you can determine from the area and them, though.
I'll give the walk up to Nikolai. I found this honor, but I can't really see exactly anything else. So I don't really know what they were doing here.
What is it?
I'm gonna hand you the components.
What are the components? Can I look at them?
Okay. It looks like a bunch of naturally gathered components for multiple spells. It'd be essentially the equivalent of a component pouch.
Oh, okay, so there's nothing
Nothing that
stands
stands
out
out
about it.
amazing or fancy. All very naturally gathered stuff, though. None of this looks to be like purchased from somewhere other than Barovia. It's not. It's locally
Okay.
sourced. It's all good.
Are there
Homegrown.
caterpillar?
Organic, range fed.
Are there caterpillar cocoons in there?
We'll look in the component pouch for the item that says it
I
just
have one or
said.
two of those.
If
I think
they are
that's
there, I will
actually a
give them to
component
him.
pouch, right? That's a yeah.
Do you want the whole pouch? I have my own component pouch.
I mean, I do too, but I could always use extra. Wait, do I have a component pouch? I think I just have a focus, right?
I think you have a focus, yeah.
Oh, sure, I'll take it.
I will give him the component pouch.
You may add a component pouch to your inventory.
Sweet.
Yeah, otherwise I would just make mine twice as big.
Super duper component pouch. That's how,
No, that's
that's how-
3. He's just got a super.
Oh, it takes 3
Yeah.
now.
Obviously.
Put that right under mommy's milker poison.
Bon, over there, back at the carriage, which you have managed to make it back to quite safely.
Wheat.
The horses are a little,
Flustered.
little bored looking, a little anxious, kind of.
Yeah.
A mixture of the two. Seem antsy and ready to go.
I'm right there with him. I'm gonna put the stick next to me, and then the whole time while whatever's happening up there, I hear swearing, and then I'm just gonna be, pet the horses. Go, it's okay, little guys. We're gonna make it through this. We'll get going eventually. I don't know what they're doing up there, but about all I can do. Fortunately, I don't think I can really do much else. Where the hell is our carriage?
Not on the map. You should imagine it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I actually wasn't sure.
Oh yeah, the carriage is back towards it's back towards the entrance.
Okay.
Entrance into this area. Okay, so you is everyone else heading off now, or are you still hanging out to search the area, or
I didn't find anything out from the soil. I'll just put my stuff away and then climb back onto Nikolai.
it's gonna take a little bit longer, but give me an alchemist supplies check as you are doing it while walking towards the carriage, I'll say.
19.
You are 100% certain that this is normal dirt.
Guys, I don't think the dirt has changed. I think it's just a tree.
Did we think that there's a change?
Did you know there wasn't?
Yes.
Science is
Yes, I
about
did.
finding out, proving things, even if you think you know them already.
Did you want to stop at the Wizards of Wine to let them see if they can't keep an eye out on the tree until we can find out more?
Yeah, we can do that.
They'll laugh if they know everything about the tree.
Should I ask before we left?
We didn't think it would be
Well,
tied to the raven.
when I had asked what was down this road, they just said an old graveyard. I didn't really
Yeah.
mention anything.
Yeah, they probably would have said something if they knew.
I knew that Tim was gonna shoot it.
I mean, I didn't really get to shoot it. I tried real hard.
What did you learn?
Sometimes shooting it works.
I-
This time it did not, but sometimes it does.
Well, let's go question the old lady.
So you're making your way back north up the road, away from Yester Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless there's something you want to tell us is at the south. We'll go look at that first.
Did we come from the south?
I don't know. Is anything to the south?
We come from the land down under.
Inventory, not an inventory. Handouts? Map of Barovia? Is there anything to the south? Not that I can tell. I think we're good.
Okay. You begin making your way north towards the Wizards of Wine Winery.
I keep an eye out for zombies.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Are we going to
23.
see the old lady?
We're off to
23.
see the
Okay.
wizards first.
Oh, why don't you just give the stick to the old lady? She definitely knows about this tree, since she's the one who, had us go to the tree to get the stick.
It's on the way.
A stick.
That's what I was trying to tell him.
Why go a roundabout way? Just go right to the source.
Okay, well we don't have to stop there.
Well, we can inform your compatriots there that that tree might have significance of their deity. Maybe if they want to go check up on it here and there.
Could you
Haven't
just send
they
them a
been here?
message?
I could send them a message, yes.
Haven't they been around these parts for a while? Don't you think they would know about the tree that's been here for eternity and then some?
Maybe
Well,
they
they
could just give
don't.
us some more information.
Oh, look at that. I'm out of spell slots for that level. Shame.
Okay, we'll go talk to them. We'll go talk to them, let them know, and then we'll proceed on to talk to the old hag.
We
Wherever
should find out
she's
what
at,
they know.
the town.
We didn't think to
Perhaps.
ask them when we were there.
Yeah. Or just let them know to fly over it every once in a while.
Okay. You make your way north, Sazed, scanning on the back of Nagel as you move north down the road between this Valech woods on either side, seeming to creep in against you. You don't see anything specifically that stands out. A couple of rabbits off in the distance shuffle some bushes, and you hear a couple of ravens caw off in the distance, but you don't see anything specifically zombie related. After a few hours, you turn around the corner, seeing the Wizards of Wine Winery fields before you, and curve down the road towards the winery. As you start to approach down the road, you see one of the a figure fly off from the top of the roof and into the air. Recognize it almost instantly to be a small black bird. It flies in small laps around the top of the winery as you approach. It lands and transforms into the were-raven Adrian. And he greets you as you all come up. Oh, how did your trip to the cemetery go?
Well,
Mm.
we got attacked.
You know, there's a
Nice.
really old tree.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just skip the attack part. Like, they were trying to burn the tree down. They're trying to burn something. I don't know what they were trying to do. They were Night Mother people. We killed them. However, there was an old tree there. Do you guys know anything about the tree that's down on Yesterhill? It's I don't know. For some reason, my pendant that was given to me by the Raven Queen is like glows when I go near that tree.
His eyes go a little wide as you say this. Attacked, but and the tree made your amulet glow. That's the I don't know anything about the tree uh specifically, but I know that it was an ancient burial site, a graveyard. I wouldn't mess with the graves. I heard they're cursed, but
Oh no.
um I don't know anything about the tree other than it's terrifying and seems to kill the trees that never grow around it.
So it kills the trees around it.
Who was it the graveyard for? Like, what people?
The people before Strahd, I guess.
So that would be like the Raven Queen's people. You know, she's the third person or the third picture.
We haven't found any markings of the Raven Queen around the grave sites.
Well, have you looked very hard?
I have not. No, I probably should have.
Right. Yeah. So that's probably. I mean, maybe that's the issue then. The old lady seems to know something about that tree. We're gonna go talk to the old lady. Maybe keep an eye on that tree. Just to make sure nobody. I don't know how big of scouting routes you have. I know there's only a handful of you, but maybe branch off down there occasionally.
Yes, we can try to check on it. There are just the two of us here at the moment. He looks back, and there's you see one raven perched on top of the roof. The others were supposed to have returned today, but I haven't seen them. I'm sure
shit.
something. I'm sure something.
Where did they
Everything's
go?
fine. Everything's fine. No need to worry.
Where did they go?
They had went searching for Baba Lysaga. We're trying to find her location, and they were following a lead. They're sure to return before nightfall.
Or they're probably dead.
Oh, dude, wait! If they're
his
dead,
mouth kind of opens, just looking down.
no, they're not dead.
Casimir.
They're not dead. Casimir, stop scaring the kid.
Are they?
That's that -1 charisma right there, baby.
Are they gone longer than they should be?
They just said that they'd be back today.
Okay.
And I expected they'd be back earlier, but I'm just worrying. There is no reason to.
Do you know what lead they were following? Maybe if it's on the way, we can swing by.
You are very worried about it. I could check up on them real quick. Was that some of that holy water you gave me, Dresley? If it will ease your mind, I guess.
Is that you're out of spell slots?
Or of that specific.
If there's no reason to.
Okay, good enough.
They'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be back tonight. And when they return, we will send a message to one of you. Where might we find you? Give me an insight check.
I think he is worried.
We're heading back to Crest right now.
Where's my insight skill? Oh, I'm good at insight skills. I'm decent at insight skills.
I will send someone to Kresk then. and we'll get the message of where she is hiding at.
Mama Lishaga.
Queen of the Hags.
Yeah, she's another hag that we're probably gonna have to kill.
People used to say my mother was a hag.
I'm sure she was great.
Insight
very
check.
Wow, you're just gonna lie to her companion like that?
No, she was ugly.
Apple doesn't far fall.
Casimir is visibly offended.
He whispers quietly to himself.
Pulls out a piece of paper and says its name on a list.
In lipstick.
Whoa.
I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard.
Anyway, so what's everyone doing? Adrian, having given you this information, is there anything else you want to talk to him about, or?
Nope. I don't have anything.
How do you turn into a bird?
Horses.
I go back to my
It's part
saddle.
of who I am.
Can I have one of your feathers?
He
You'll
looks
feather
at you
later,
a
stop
little
bothering him.
curiously. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm really good at
Charisma.
these. Oh, that's performance. Persuasion.
Oh,
I'll
still
take the- I'll take-
one.
I'll take the one. I rolled a 0.
As you ask for feathers, Casimir, you don't really notice that you do this, but everyone else sees it. You visibly spray when you say the word or an F sound on a little bit of spittle on him. And he backs away and he says, sorry, I feel it's a little too personal.
No, I get it. I get it. You want some of my hair?
No thanks. You can keep it. It looks like you might need it.
I scratch one of the bald spots. Maybe.
Damn, he's scaring your people.
Well, should we get going then?
I think so.
As I go back to the horse, can I just double check over the saddle and cast mending on it? So it's nice and new. Real quick.
On your saddle. Okay.
Yeah.
A little prestidigitation and a little mending, and your saddle looks almost brand new.
Hell
Do you
yeah.
want some oils for that?
Nope. Definitely not. Thank you for the offer, though.
Okay, you head off in the carriage towards the north, out from the Wizards of Winery towards the main road, the Zvelich Road. Oh, we have to put our carriage journey music back on, so you know you're moving in a horse.
Should we do double time on the way back? Now that I can mend up the carriage if it cracks a bit.
It's now a bad time to tell you I get carriage sick.
Well, there's a nice spot that somebody used to stay on top. You can just sit out there.
I was just about to say, I miss Raylan sitting on the top.
I gallop ahead.
He sounds like a pretty amazing guy.
Okay, so you're gonna move at like double speed.
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna try to match him, Bon?
Oh, can't hurt. I mean, what's
Okay.
the worst that could happen, right?
All right. You know, what's the worst that could happen? Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Casimir throws up out the window.
No, he succeeded.
There's the worst that could happen.
With a 19?
Why is that a 19? I rolled a 3.
Apparently you rolled a 12.
Well, on my screen it says 3. That's why I was like confused. All right, I guess I don't throw up. My dice is lying to me.
Okay, you continue down the road at quite a brisk pace, galloping along. It does start to approach evening as you get to this Valich road. You see dusk starting to set in. A little to the north, you see the large lake ahead of you, and the tower that Van Richten had spoke of previously looming above it. So you begin to cross the bridge. Everyone roll a d20 for me.
Oh, what one do I pick?
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
What?
Is this even possible? What is this? Is this real life?
Okay,
Kesley
Sazed,
falls
you
off.
see 6 figures darting across the sky. You can't really make out what they are because they are over 100 feet up in the air, but they are darting across the sky. 6 black dots
Do I wanna...
moving eastward.
Moving eastward? Like away, like towards us?
Yes, away from
Away from
Krezk.
us.
They're overhead. Yeah, they are moving east and away from you.
I guess I'll drop concentration of the suggestion spell and cast Dancing Lights.
Okay.
Just see as far their range of 120 feet. So
Okay, so you're gonna move
far
them
away as I
up
can
towards
get.
the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever,
As you move the dancing lights towards them, they are moving very quickly, and you notice they are out of your range, or just above you, or out of your range.
They're out of the 120 feet. So they're even
Yes, they
farther
are.
up.
They're even higher up. Yeah.
Can I try to get a look of them?
Give me a perception check.
Fuck. 14.
14? No. You cannot really make out what they are.
There's a couple figures in the sky. I can't see them. They're moving east.
They're moving at us?
No, above us.
Okay. Same direction?
No, we're going west, Vaughn. You're driving.
Yeah, you're starting off towards the west.
Oh, okay.
Are they going towards the Wizard of Winery? Maybe it's your Raven friends.
Oh. Way more likely.
Onwards and upwards.
You continue on at your brisk pace towards Krezk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the dancing lights kind of like as a runway in front of me, and they're constantly moving. Like
Okay.
2 on each side. Kind of on the edges of the road, kind of lighting the edge.
Continue along the Zvalich Road, moving west, the dancing lights bordering around your carriage. You pass by the spot where previously your group had been ambushed by the mist coming out from the woods. And then Strahd's people. But you continue along at your brisk pace. I need, at this distance, if you continue on as your horses start to exert themselves, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw for Nagel and the 2 horses on the carriage. And is Oseus with you, or are you still on the carriage, Dresley? Him too, if he's riding alongside or something, or if you're on him.
I'd say he's like riding alongside.
Okay, then I'll need a Constitution saving throw for him as well.
12
Oh.
for Cloud.
Come on, Nagel,
Okay.
you can do it, buddy. 4.
I think.
Do you want me to?
I think
I
Tim
think Tim
probably-
bought
Tim
the other
probably has-
horse, so he has the other character sheet.
Oh, okay.
I
So
don't
it's
think
just
I
a D.
have a...
Just give me a
Horse.
D20 plus
Plus
1,
one.
then I guess you or Bon, I don't care.
I can re-roll Clouds if they're the same type of horse.
Yeah, aren't they?
Is it just a regular
Yeah.
horse?
It's just a
Oh.
draft horse.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. One of the horses, Bon, and not the darker one, the brown one, starts to lag behind, looking tired. Sazed and
Uh-oh.
Nagel also starts to slow down a bit. Both of them receive a point of exhaustion.
Okay, it's time to slow them on down.
I'm gonna
You can
reload 'cause my
continue.
dice
You can
are matching
you
my
can
roll.
try to continue at this pace for the rest of the journey if you would like.
We already
But
got the point of
you do
exhaustion.
incur another saving throw.
Oh.
I'm gonna flag over to
Yeah.
Stacey and be like, "Hey, the horses are getting tired at this pace. We're gonna have to slow her on down."
Don't worry, Nagel, you'll get some extra food when we get back.
I could give them potions.
Nope. Don't want that. Maybe the other two
I mean,
want that.
what do the potions do?
I don't know.
He just meant the virtual... the virtual dice roller is not showing what he's rolling.
Yeah, I see that.
I just
That's
reloaded
weird.
to see if it. I'm like,
So is it just the dice, or is it the
yeah, like that for the one where I thought I rolled a 3, but I didn't, and then when I rolled for the second horse, I rolled a 13 and a 16, but it said I rolled a 3, so I was just really confused.
Okay,
so-
but the chat's showing up, right? Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do some test rolls real quick.
Okay.
Okay, that seemed to work.
I saw that as a 3, but I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Do you see
As
my
long
dice
as I can
when
see it in
roll?
the chat. Yeah, everyone does.
I only see my dice. I don't see anyone else's.
Oh.
I have him.
Weird.
I have it turned off, so you probably don't. And his are whispers, so you definitely don't.
Okay. So you slow down your pace to a normal traveling speed to give the horses a little bit of a break, and start to continue the last 4 or 5 miles of your journey.
Oh, I saw that.
As you approach the outside of Kresk, the Zvelich Woods opening and revealing the town sitting atop the hill, the abbey looming behind it.
Looming.
Loom.
Loom,
Abbey
Was there a
loom.
stables, or did we just leave him outside the tent?
You had
last
just
night?
left it outside the tent. There was no stables in the town.
Yeah, it sounds.
What do you expect?
Okay, you bring your carriage up up the hill to the gate. As your carriage approaches, you see you begin to stop the carriage, and Nagel says it as you had done previously, but you see the gates open up as you approach, and you continue on in.
Like we're celebrities.
And see one of the guards wave. You recognize him from your first time coming in. He would been the one messing around with the scarecrows. He waves at you as you come in, and
I wave back.
he whistles down to one of the people below him to close the gate behind. And you enter into a nighttime nighttime at Kresk. Getting fairly late at this point.
I would know where one of the inns are.
You would know that there are no inns here.
Why we stayed in the tent?
They're only residences, and some of them have been converted into stores that they also live in.
Well, are we gonna be resting at the Abbey for the night then?
Are there any abandoned houses?
Wasn't there a tower?
Do I
we were gonna
recommend? Do I
spend
remember
time at?
seeing any abandoned houses?
You didn't check every house, but
No, that's true.
you didn't come across any. You guys can look around and see if you find one.
Why don't we just stay at the Abbey?
Oh yes, I could go see the doctor.
How late is it?
Give me a nature check.
Fucking hell.
It is
Late.
very late.
It's dark o'clock.
Dark o'clock. Well, let's go have a chat with the nice old lady. Look for houses. If not, no, we're just gonna go to the Abbey. Why would we not? Casimir's
Let's just
here.
go to the Abbey, take a nap, wake up bright and early. I'm sure she'll be awake, and we'll go talk to her then.
Oh, sleep now? Okay.
So is everyone heading up to the Abbey then?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You take your carriage up the road, the winding road to the Abbey. It's a little steep, but you've gotten a really good handle on keeping this carriage on the road and keeping the horses going, so you don't have too much issue getting up it.
We're used to it.
Nagel being just a single horse with you on his back doesn't have too much trouble. He's a little hesitant about the steepness, but he manages just fine. And you make your way up to the Abbey. The gates appear to be locked as you approach.
Well, Kashmir,
Yes.
I assume you have a way in or a key?
Why would I have a key?
You live here?
I didn't leave much. Just kidding, I have a key. And I'll pull my key out and go unlock the gate.
Okay. Casimir walks over, kind of hobbling a little bit. But he looks a little excited, unlocks the lock. Okay, you enter into a very empty, quiet courtyard. Seems very quiet around the Abbey, actually. As you pull further in, see the main door that led into the interior of the Abbey's courtyard. You hear a soft hum kind of echoing out, and it's followed with this very melodic and or sad sounding tune from a cello. You hear this very mournful sounding and sad humming coming out from the eastern wing.
Do I recognize
You
it?
remember this is where they had been housing most of the mongrel folk. You do not recognize the humming, no. Doesn't sound familiar to any of you.
I meant the song.
Oh, the song? Give me a history check.
Oh. What is that? Have I ever rolled that before? +2. 6.
6? Just doesn't really sound very familiar to you. It's a really nice, but kind of sad sounding song.
I kind of remember it a little bit.
Okay. So what's everyone doing?
I mean,
Should we just go see the doctor? I don't really want to disturb them. Um,
I agree.
yeah. See the doctor, figure out where we're gonna sleep and spend our time. Or sleep.
Okay. You push open the large wooden doors that lead to the inner courtyard. And where are you leaving your carriage? Just outside? Or are you taking it to the inner courtyard? Or
Is there a spot
Oh,
where I can?
I guess we have a map for this. Hold
is the dog around?
You do not see anyone out and around in the courtyard, or as you open up the inner courtyard inside of it. Boom! I think I did it.
Boom.
I'm gonna have to move people and things, but
it's okay. To the stable with you. You guys can rest, get your extra oats.
Those two look like feeding things.
yes, they are feeding troughs.
I'll pour some of the bag of oats we have. I Nigel up near one. Adam, hey, good job, buddy.
I'll just let her say us kind of roam around in the inner courtyard.
Okay. And he just kind of walks around.
Must be nice having such a badass horse.
It's a really rough-looking horse. Actually, now that you can see it, it looks like it's taken a lot of damage, and you can see skeletal or portions of the skeleton inside. You notice there is no blood whatsoever on this horse.
We had a long rest since then, so wouldn't he
Have you? Has he? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, he would have healed.
Yeah, we took an extra early rest.
Yeah.
That's right. You took the early rest.
We all got pretty beat up.
Who gets beat up?
Some of
our damn horses.
was robbed. Yes,
our horses have been getting fucked up lately.
Boba hates horses.
As you get situated here in the courtyard with your horses, the doctor comes out from the northern wing of the abbey and greets you all. Oh, back so soon. Have you good news or
No.
just
no news?
Of course.
And I'll come up to the doctor. I'll come up to the doctor and I'll whisper, "These guys don't seem to know what they're doing."
He looks down at you and he just kind of pats you on the shoulder.
Oh, that was awesome.
So, what brings all of you here to back to the abbey? What how can I help you?
I mean, we're just tired. Thought we'd kick it for a minute, and then leave in the morning.
Yeah, we're looking for a place to stay for the evening.
Well, we don't have.
They can't have my room.
Can I have his room?
No.
Well, we don't really have any extra rooms other than, I guess, the wing that you had all cleared out.
Not sleeping in that.
It's very,
probably sleep in the kitchen, right?
Very
the banquet room
in there.
You can sleep in the banquet room if you need a place to rest. It's got a nice large fireplace that should keep you quite warm throughout the night.
Yeah, just a place to lay down for the night. That's all we need. Don't mean to impose if that's gonna be an issue.
Oh, it is no problem at all. We are of course, trying to help each other, and anything I can do to assist, Casimir and I are more than willing to help, right, Casimir?
Can I have
Of course,
Casimir's room then?
Doctor. No,
I thought you were willing to help.
not you. And I pull out the paper with his name on it. You're on the list.
That's fireball.
What's that list of?
It's people that annoy me.
Oh, Casimir, there's so many people on that list.
There is a lot of people on the list.
Is it like a scroll more than a piece of paper at this point then?
It's more like a folded up
Go ahead.
napkin with names all over it.
Well, it's not a kill list, so we'll be fine.
I would like to see him try.
Well,
I could do it.
Oh, this might help. I'm gonna dig around through my bags for that flask that I found on Lashira. I found this, and I think maybe you could use it more. Give it to Casimir.
I look
I'm
at it.
trying to remember what the flask is. Hold on. Is this...
You told me what it was, but I don't know if Dresley would know.
Message me what it... I don't see. I guess say what it is then. Yeah.
It's the Alchemist Fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would all recognize what Alchemist's fire is. You've all seen it before.
This is nice.
Says it hasn't had an up close and personal experience with it.
Thank God. I was gonna say maybe we have used it, wasn't it? But that was a board game, so never mind.
But you have all seen it before. It's fairly common knowledge what it is.
I take a sip.
Oh God.
Are you for real right now? Because
Do it,
I'll do this, sure.
do it.
It's only like 2d4 damage. You'll be fine.
So how'd Casimir died? He self-immolated.
Funny, you think I'm following a damage rule when he drinks it.
Yeah, 2d4 damage to your liver. You're dead.
Straight to the gut.
Roll.
I was trying to burp and I couldn't burp.
Type of craft version.
So, as the doctor invites you all into the banquet room, and you begin to get settled in for the night, he starts a fire in the fireplace fairly quickly, and sets a pot over there, and says, I'm not much for cooking, but there's some water and potatoes in there. If it boils, that might be good. I'll be upstairs in my room. If any of you need anything from myself, Casimir, of course, you're willing to join me for experiments if you'd like.
I have some things I need to work on.
Pursuing your own goals is quite noble.
And I will side-eye Says it as I start walking towards my laboratory. And then I'm just gonna go tinker with my gun.
Okay.
Oh, do we have anybody? Since we're going to bed again, do we have anybody that we need to check up on or send a message to? Or a location to check up on?
No. I mean,
I don't. I did do a painting of that map. I was gonna see if you'd look over it with me to make sure I didn't miss anything on it.
Me? Yes. Okay.
Okay, give me a check with your cartographer's tools with advantage as Sazed explains some of the different things he'd seen.
With minor illusion, I replicate it best I can.
There you go.
Ooh, no, I have spell slots. I use major image to make it gigantic.
Ooh. Like the table was?
Yeah. Yeah, I try to like replicate the table.
Nice. Okay.
Since I don't have proficiency
you just
yet,
hear a
it's still
small
dexterity.
explosion coming from somewhere else in the abbey. And then, no!
Ace 5,
Sorry.
I'm sure.
Since I don't have the proficiency yet, it's still just dexterity.
Yeah, still just dexterity.
Ooh.
Okay.
I hate these rolls.
She has not been lucky with
the map,
any better, I just rolled a 1 on my Tinker tools.
Is there anything anyone else is doing before they lay down for bed?
Casimir's reattaching his arm.
Oh, there's so many spell slots that I could play around with, though.
Well, you can play around with whatever you want, I guess.
Just because you have them doesn't mean you have to use them.
Says who? I can't fireball.
After we finish going over the map and stuff, I'm going to put that faceless creature in Raylan's bestiary.
Okay. Sorry, something in my throat.
I like to think of it as Dresley's bestiary now.
Raylan is Batman.
I'm Raylan.
He's Wolfman. Can I guess something?
Who would you like to send to?
Adrian.
Okay.
We'll just quickly say, like, we saw a few figures flying overhead, and we were wondering if those were your family? Question
Did you
mark.
say it was only 3 of them right at the moment, though?
We just wondering if everything's okay. You reply this message.
Okay. After a moment, you hear back in your head, no, they haven't returned yet. I'm starting to get a little worried, but I will go out for them tomorrow in the morning.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
The Ravens aren't back yet. That wasn't them.
Well, we will go talk to the old hag, and then
I can't
think
do
we
the
should find-
scrying right now. I mean, I could, but it would work better if I had something of theirs that I'm sure he would have.
Can you just cast sending to them to make sure they're alive?
Says it just realizes.
It's me, Jiminy Cricket, your conscience.
Caw.
No, those are the ravens we're looking for.
What was the other guy's name? There was
Mordekov?
The old man, Davian.
There's Adria,
Davian.
there's Raven.
Davian.
Davian. Okay, it was similar. I'll cast a sending again at 4th level. The Davian.
Okay, what are you sending?
Just checking in on you. Adrian's worried. It's all good? What's that?
Pooping?
Okay, you send out your message. You wait for a response. You hear nothing back.
Oh, they did.
Oh, that's not good. The message sent, though, right? I feel like I would know if it was sent or not.
Can you send me the what sending does? Thank you.
Doesn't say it, but
Roll an Arcana check for me. So you try to figure out what happened with your spell.
Arcana. What is that? +2. 17.
17. Okay. You felt something blocked it or stopped it, preventing it from getting to its target. You're not sure exactly what it was, whether it was some kind of outside force or perhaps your recipient is not alive. It's hard to tell which of the things, but something prevented your message from going through.
Well, it is possible he is dead or confined to somewhere I can't reach him.
That's not good. So maybe he did find them.
I thought we told him to be careful.
I mean, yes, that's true. You know, maybe it's sometimes a little bit more difficult than that, though.
How dare they not listen to my reasonable response? Go find this hag, but don't do anything stupid.
I think my scrying spell would have the same effect if I was to try it. Should I send another message to Adrian and tell him to wait for us?
Let's not worry him anymore then.
Well, he's going to leave in the morning if I do not.
Just fucking hell. Yeah, probably. Tell him not to leave.
And wait for us?
Yeah.
So, we'll go back regardless before we go to the tower then?
I think so.
Man, Raylan went and got a whole pack, and you're losing all your ravens.
Oh, fourth, wow.
I mean,
fourth
not
level
the leader,
sending
like-
again.
Okay, you're sending to Adrian now?
Yeah, I'll say there's something wrong. Can't reach. Davian.
Davian.
Don't leave without us. We will head up there tomorrow. Love you.
Love you.
Say it back.
We're not gonna go find your dad.
Okay, sorry, I have to. Okay, after a confused pause, you hear back. What do you mean something's wrong? What happened? There's a pause where there's nothing said. I don't know if I can wait. I need you to be here early then. We need to leave early. And that's it.
Okay, that might not have helped. Now he wants to leave even more. So, drive back in the night? Rest up real quick? Not that late, right? We can get up before the sun rises.
But we still have to talk to the person here. That's why we come back.
God, we should do that now then. Or we could wake her up. You know what? No, let's do it very early and wake her up. I like that. That's better.
I kind of feel like if we're gonna get started early tomorrow, we should probably just wake her ass up
What
so we can leave.
What if she is Baba Lysaga?
Yeah, no, kill her on the spot. I feel like I was nice to her, and I feel like she played me for a fool, and I don't like it.
Who are you talking to?
Okay, sleepy time then.
Okay, so you all lay down to go to sleep.
I read my book.
Okay,
I
roll
desire
a-
to cast alarm.
Okay, around the inside or around your sleeping area.
Yep.
Man, you could
Okay.
have checked in on Raylan.
Take my telemetry. How
He's
the holy
fine.
water? Yeah, he's fine.
He's a pack of wolves. He'd be
Hey, you just
good.
explained how you had all that pack.
Well, you know they rejected him and they ate him.
I rolled a
What'd you
7.
roll?
7.
A 7.
Oh
Does that
my
equal out to like
god.
30
I
or
rolled a
something?
4 and a 3.
Nice. 7
And a
again.
7,
Double
fuck.
7.
One more 7
Wow.
and you get the jackpot.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Ouch!
Okay. Sees it. As you lay down to go to sleep, you begin to dream about this Valech Woods, this Valech Road, which you've spent much time on here in Barovia. You recognize the area around you, familiar, but not certain of exactly where on the road. You hear hoofbeats beneath you, pounding on the dirt road, running fast. As you look down, you see beneath you, you are astride the nightmare, the one you've summoned with those spurs. As you continue to look around, you see the cold blue-black armor of the horseman on your body. The horse continues to ride. You start to feel this panic raising in your throat, but it bursts out in a sound of laughter, maniacal, through the air. Everyone gets a successful long rest through the night.
Oh, nice.
Casimir's gonna wake up early and try to fix what he broke on his gun.
So you're not getting a long rest?
I said he's gonna wake up early.
So are we all.
Everyone wakes up kind of early.
Well, he wakes up a little bit earlier.
I sleep in.
Joke's
He got
on
a
you.
strict
That
6
was a
hours.
good dream for Caesar. He's gonna be the new Halloween mount guy.
I'm gonna kill you every year and never be disappointed every time.
Oh yeah, you know what? I haven't even actually seen that new one.
Okay, you wake up just as dawn is beginning to break. Casimir, upset and frustrated about the mechanical failures of the night before, attempts to continue tinkering with his gun. Give me a Tinker's Tool check.
Oh, that's
the
not
wrong one.
but
I think it's
12.
the same.
Oh yeah, because it'll be my intelligence. So yeah, so it's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Okay, managed to make some fairly successful modifications. You feel like you're moving in the right direction with it.
And then I'll pack up and meet with the group. Because I don't know we're leaving early because nobody told me. Goes out there, cart's gone. Fack.
Morning, everyone. Are we get to move on? We have a time limit?
What?
Yes, we should go immediately.
There's a problem with the birds. They did not come back, and I can't reach them.
What about the tower?
Not
Tower's
going
gonna have to
anywhere.
wait. Safe.
What about the witch?
That's his first.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
which?
The witch with the stick.
Yeah, okay, that's first.
Which
The stick witch.
the plastic.
Okay, so you all begin to get into the carriage. As you do, you see the doctor come walking kind of briskly out. Before you leave, Casimir.
Yes, doctor.
Do be careful out there. You all looked a little worse for wear yesterday, and I'd like for you to all take care out there. It looks quite dangerous. You know, try to protect each other.
They do need me.
We did almost die.
Luckily, I was there.
Luckily, there was people around.
He taps Casimir, kind of kind of like he's trying to reach out for a hug, but he's not sure how to do it, so he just kind of taps him on the head a little awkwardly. That's so wonderful. And he turns and walks back into the abbey.
It's like the new stepfather.
That was
boy.
weird.
The relationship's always been that awkward.
Things have gotten weird since we've arrived from Lamordia.
I'm starting to hate that word.
I understand.
Well, let's go.
It's good. It's because you've never been to Lamordia. I will tell you about Lamordia on the way.
So, which? Yeah, let's go.
Okay, you make your way out through the gate of the abbey and down to the village of Kresk and over to where Tem, Bon, and Sazed had seen the witch's shop. Let's get out of that upbeat abbey music, huh?
This map always had this second section down here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Sure.
I've never seen
Which
this.
second section?
This whole bottom part. With the
gatehouse? Like the
and,
gatehouses and
yeah,
stuff?
I've never seen this
Yeah.
part.
It's always
The
been there.
ruins.
Oh, cool.
Lamordia is a very bleak domain. It's got cold northern winds brought on by blizzards.
I cast minor illusion and make a 5-foot barrier between us.
The summers were short and warm, often plagued by mosquitoes. Spring brought snowmelt that turned the roads to mud.
Anyway,
You know me.
as you make it to this small footpath that leads off into the woods, not quite big enough to fit a horse or carriage down. So you would have to walk out. Is everyone walking to there, or some of you? Nikolai, Tem, Casimir, Sazed.
Yeah.
Bon.
Oh yeah, no. I'm looking forward to see Sazed try to do something stupid again.
I have
Oh, we're
decided to
gonna-
retire from wizardry and start a
We're gonna
farm.
Fuck this lady. Wait, I mean.
Oh my god.
What?
I mean,
You,
Whoa.
you savage!
I'm back on the
changed.
trail.
I
Let's
changed out
go.
what I said.
I'm
I
back
do
on the
not want to
cart.
go.
I go watch.
Retire. Oh my god.
It did come out right. Like it sounded better in my head after it left my mouth. I
How
was
does-
like, I wanted to like grab those words and put them back in my mouth.
How did that sound good in your head?
It did.
How-
It sounded different. Okay, listen, I don't want to get into it.
Oh, you want to get into it.
Yeah, thank you.
my.
So we get up
Oh
there.
As you make your way down this footpath through the woods in Kresk, you see a light billow of smoke coming out from the chimney of this very small, but very well tended looking hut. Outside, around this very humble looking garden plot of a few small vegetables, you see the old woman harvesting something from beneath the ground. Looks like she pulls out a couple of potatoes, sticks them into a satchel slung around her shoulder. Her boar companion walks around sniffing the ground. She looks up as you break into the clearing and says, "Oh, there's so many of you now. Did you gather what I require?"
What is wrong with that tree? What is going on with the tree?
It's a sacred place. Did you gather what I require?
Lady, I am gonna put my glaive through your chest if you don't tell me what's going on with that tree.
There's no time for talk right now, fool boy. Did you get what I require? And she
I'm
holds out her
ready.
hand.
Why do you
I'm not
need it?
happy.
I need to find my sister.
I slap that stick right in her hand.
Okay. As she takes it, and from your hand, she lifts it up into the air and snaps it in half. A bit of blood drops down to the ground. As it does, she begins to
So excited.
mumble something.
Is she casting a spell?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna counterspell it.
Don't.
Are you?
5th level
Jesus.
counterspell.
I counterspell his counterspell.
Why you gotta be such a dick? What's your
Do
problem
you
with this old
counterspell
lady?
his counterspell?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
fire up.
I-
It's a 5th
I-
level.
I counterspell
It's a
his
Sorry,
fifth
sorry.
level, so you
counterspell.
either have to upcast it or
I
you
wouldn't
have
know
to.
it was 5th level.
Okay, then you have to Arcana check it. Like it'd be DC 10 plus spells level, right? Or
Yeah. Not Arcana check, but my spellcasting modifier.
yeah, spellcasting modifier or attack, like a spell attack.
Minus
sorry.
proficiency.
Is it?
Right?
I don't know. I think it's a spell attack.
That's way too many. It's way too high.
Maybe.
Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Yeah, so it's just
Oh, okay.
ability check with +5.
Need a 15.
Oh my god, that's way too. Oh, wait, that's easy. That dice sucks. Ooh, a natural 18.
18 plus 5, so
Yeah.
you counter his spell as you reach out to try and interrupt her casting of this spell. Tem, Sazed.
I understand your angry. We already brought it here. At least let her do what she's doing, and then we'll decide whether or not to kill her.
You see her lids open up as you say this. They are solid black as she continues this chanting, which ends quite abruptly, almost mid-syllable.
I'm gonna lean into Dresley and be like, "That's not good."
I have found her.
Oh,
Who is your sister?
She's a priest, like me.
Priest of what?
We followed the Raven Queen. We follow her still.
Well, see, if you would have led with that.
I mean, you were a little quick on the draw there. I don't like this
Yeah,
lady that much
look at
either,
the
but
tree.
Very
You
demanding
dick.
old lady.
we would have had to go back
Okay.
and got another twig.
Where's your sister?
She is being held captive in the ruins of Berez.
Perez?
Yes. It is south, east from here, but she's being held there by a terrible swamp hag.
Baba
Oh,
Saga.
Baba Lysaga.
Baba Lysaga.
Baga.
Yes, Baba the Saga.
Mm.
I love that she had to say it too after we all said it. Well, listen.
What are the odds?
The Mardikovs just got taken by Baba Saga. We have to go save them, kill Baba Saga, save your sister. We're fucking shit up. Thank you, old lady. I'm sorry I tried to stop you.
You want to come with us?
She looks over at Toady and then looks at all of you.
Cody?
Give me a persuasion check. Yeah, her boar was named Toady.
Oh, does he get advantage? Because I am.
I think you should get disadvantage. You tried to counterspell her chance to find her sister.
I'm a warlock of the Raven Queen. I'm the Raven Queen's chosen. She should be happy to be in my presence.
You're a dick.
She looks at you, Casimir, and says, I would like to help, but I'm sorry. I just don't think I would be very much benefit. I'm far too ravaged by
Old.
time.
I have potions for that. I'll give her a restorative elixir.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna give her that age potion.
As you reach out to extend it to her, she just pushes it back towards you and says, "Maybe it is best that it is used for those who have not already had a lot of time.
You know,
Do you have any information that would
Esmer thinks this lady just doesn't want to go.
Information that would what?
help on Baba Wasaga?
If she is keeping her lair there in the ruins of Berez, then you can be certain that her home is there as well.
It's usually what a lair is, yeah.
Wait, what was
Oh,
the point
no.
of us getting this stick for you to find your sister if you're just gonna stay here and not come with us?
That's what I said.
Really, we didn't even need the Mardukov. Fuck, we didn't even need the Mardukovs to go find Baba's Saga because she could have just found her.
Had you just been outright with us about the Raven Queen, this all would have been probably solved by now.
Right. We fucked around with that tree for a long time because the tree made my, and I'll wiggle it a little bit, my pendant light up, and I was very confused. I'm still fucking confused, to be honest with you.
And then he murdered some people that were doing a ritual nearby the tree.
Well, those people tried to murder me once before, or their god did, so
Yeah, he's
fuck
like
them.
good friends with the Raven Queen. We could have probably helped you more.
Their god.
Oh, the Night Mother, demigod, whatever.
The Night Mother is no god. She is a fictitious work made by Baba Saga. She spits on the ground as she says this.
Oh, I love it when they do that. I'm gonna spit on the ground too.
Casper will spit on the ground. But it comes out like really stringy and like
gooey, slimy,
like phlegmy.
Yeah,
like real phlegmy.
Doesn't quite leave. It's just hanging there.
Yeah, and he's
Big old bubble comes out his nose.
And he's just shaking his head trying to get it to fall off, and it's not falling.
Oh my god!
In the wintertime, sometimes you sling it and it gets back on your face. So
Yeah, I was just about to say, it just now attached to his cheek.
I'm suddenly not angry anymore. Now I'm just disgusted.
Oh, that's funny.
What I mean by her house is there, I mean that it is a threat itself. A great hut that she walks around on, or that walks on its own. I am not sure.
A hut that walks.
Oh, I saw that in the Witcher season 2.
If that is where she is lairing, then that patrols the area, and you would have to be careful to get past it.
We'll just burn it down. We'll burn the whole forest down.
I think attempting to face her head on would be very risky, as she is quite powerful. She holds much sway over this land after what she helped Strahd accomplish.
What'd she help Strahd with?
Well, he destroyed the land, severed the contact of the Fanes.
This seems like good information we would have with us on our journey up to save your sister.
T-H-A-N-E-S?
Fanes, F-A-N-E-S.
Fanes, gotcha. What's a fane?
A person.
The Fanes.
Would I know that?
Were daughters of the Raven Queen. There were 3 of them. They watched over the lands, and the people here worshipped them. The Golthias tree is one of their shrines. If you will help me to get my sister back, then I will tell you how to fix the shrine.
Well, we'll get your sister back.
Not to sound pedantic, but didn't we get the sticks in exchange for a teleportation circle?
Oh yeah, you can work on that one. Yeah.
The telecontortion circle. Where's that?
Of course. She stands up and she kind of dusts some of the dirt off of her hands, goes over towards her hut, and she knocks on the door frame. And the door opens up. You see what looks to be a long staircase made out of the dirt itself, descending down into the ground below.
Wow, I need to use my ghostly gaze way more. Like every house we're in, something suspicious, ghostly gaze, would have found it. We would have knew exactly where the teleportation circle was.
Yep, but we won't be able to use it.
Then we could have just
And we would
killed
not
the
have-
old lady in
we-
there.
We wouldn't have found the Baba La Saga.
And she
The
says,
Mardikovs found her.
just
We don't know
down
where the
there,
Mardikovs are.
Can we use that?
past my own home into the basement. You will find the teleportation circle, and you are free to come and go as you please.
Is this a lair?
What a nice lady. I'm sorry for trying to use influential magic on you.
Oh yeah, you would definitely have no disadvantage on a roll, any kind of persuasion roll.
Why I wasn't
maybe not.
trying,
You helped
and
her.
I
You helped her.
apologized.
I think we made up. You know, I was nice
Too
to her at first,
late
and then I
to
was mean to her.
apologize.
You were mean at first, and then nice to her.
She reaches out her hand and places it on your elbow, says it just very gently, and looks up towards you and says,
Shocking grasp.
"Oh, don't worry, dear. I understand. You just have a silver tongue." And she kind of licks her lips as she says it.
Ooh.
Oh
This is
my.
awoken something in me, and I'm not comfortable with it.
Thunder! Thunder!
Jason, looks like you might just fuck this old lady.
I'm rusty. Unable to rust.
Looks like she got
Well-
got the oil to lube you up.
Any
then,
other information on the witch hag?
Best day.
Yes, come into
ever.
my bedroom. I will show you.
Oh my.
Only that the lands of Berez are likely filled with the spirits of those that died there, unable to ever find rest.
Which direction was? She told us which direction Perez was, right?
She
Sounds
said
like
it was
Lemuria.
east and then south.
So right
If you-
where we were?
No,
No,
further
further.
east.
Further east. Okay.
Closer to Valaki.
So if those figures we saw flying were not the Raven, what do you think they were?
In Lemuria, we have flying monkeys.
Are you just making shit up as we go?
A little bit, yeah.
Like,
I just want to
Okay.
be a part of the conversation. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe we should go to Lamordia someday.
Will never
Oh.
go there ever.
You would really like if you like this place. You would like.
I don't really like this place though.
Not
Oh,
lasagna.
What if
Well,
we made our own restaurant?
Nikolai, did you get a good look at the thing?
Oh yeah. Well, gotta make our bread.
Wait, what?
Did you get a good look at the
Bakers.
circle? Can you remember it?
Did I get a look at the circle? I'm sorry, I had a work email.
I mean, she showed us
Uh,
where it was. We'd actually go see it yet.
Yeah, you guys haven't went down. Do you go down into her place?
do.
Yes.
I do
Casper walks
not.
straight down there like he owns the place.
Ready for extreme violence because I don't trust this lady still.
Okay.
No, she's fine. She's
See,
good.
Nikolai hesitantly walks down, Casimir following along with him, down through, as it goes down about 15 feet, it starts to curve around and then kind of back in on itself and opens up to a room. You see a small fireplace, looks like it's made out of clay bricks leading up to ventilate from the outside. And the interior here is probably about 20-foot square. It's not huge, but it's a lot larger than you expected. The house looks pretty gross. There's a lot of moss and just vines covering everything. There are also a few random dead animals
Ew.
on the shelves. Some of them are taxidermied, some of them are not. They're
Ew.
just dead and
There,
rotting.
is there a rat?
There is a taxidermied rat.
Does it have a raven skull on it?
No,
No.
it's just a taxidermied rat.
I think we're
And then you see on the far side of the room the stairs that lead further down. And as you go down, it seems like another 20 feet further into the ground, you see a room. The ground looks completely made of stone. Bricks have been set here, and it has 4 large stone pillars that go up connecting to the roof, and in the center is the circle with the runes.
It's pretty elaborate for a small ass town.
Casimir's looking around for a scarecrow to see if she's got a roommate.
I'll inspect the circle.
Roommate is
Okay.
the boar.
Take a little bit of time looking over the circle and memorizing the runes of it so that you can
I'll write it.
use it.
I'll
in
write
the
it down in
future.
my book. Yeah, I'll write it
Okay.
down in my book. Under the subsection teleportation.
Draw-
Subsection
Draw a
E.
perfect picture of it.
Subsection circles, I know.
Takes a screenshot.
It's section 1.1.1.3.
It's got
Creepy
the
basement
one
circle.
teleportation
My
circle on it.
third circle.
Circle that if we go to, we might not actually be able to get out.
Okay. Nikolai, as you finish writing this down in your book so that you can reference it later should you need to. So we're going to take a break. Okay, as we return back now, Nikolai and Casimir emerging from the witch's hut.
Brush some dirt off my arm.
Did you find the teleportation circle down there?
Oh yes.
Well, it will be free to use. If I could get some kind of notification beforehand to make sure I'm not indecent.
Oh, please.
What if it's
Ooh.
Sazed?
We'll send Sazed in first.
Do we still need to send ahead?
I do prefer my privacy still, but I'd like some notification if you don't mind.
We will definitely try our best.
I think that is fair enough. Easily accomplished.
Well, do you have need for it now or later?
Are you able to send us somewhere? Perhaps quickly to the winery, the Wizards of Wine.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm unable to do that.
Let's look at the map real quick. Is the so if the Mardukos went to the south, they went to the southeast, right? So on our map, it's gonna be like between Argynvost Hold and Wizards of Wine Winery.
What? There it is.
Yeah, it's this little dotted road where we saw the broken road sign for Brez.
You know, if anywhere was going to have a teleportation circle, it would have been Argynvost Holt.
Kind of got kicked out of there.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that we could leave the carriage and the horses here? Maybe Valaki will have some we can use. Maybe we could teleport to Valaki and get to Brez quicker.
So do we have a teleportation circle in Valaki?
Yeah, it's in the attic.
It's in the upstairs of the Burgermeister's place.
Nikolai's room. X room.
Wait,
Not Nikolai.
no,
Your other character.
Victor's room.
Victor.
Victor's room.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Wrong Meowchi character.
Does anybody ever wonder what's going on at our house?
All the
All
time.
the time.
All the time.
I offered to check in if anybody was curious. Nobody wanted to.
I feel like you ever feel like you leave a place and then you're like this whole time you're like, did I lock the front door?
Well,
Did I
next
leave the
time, if
oven
you're
on?
curious, when I asked if anyone wants a message or a sighting, let me know.
I mean, you ever get the funny feeling like we're just never gonna go back there ever again?
We literally now have the means to teleport across the land.
Yes, I stand by what I said. I just feel like sometimes we're just never gonna see it again.
I'd like to. I have some stuff there.
Valaki's a lot. Oh yeah, Valaki's closer, isn't it? Wait, is it? Kinda halfway between. Same way, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're kind of up here where this X is. Up top.
So yeah. It's
Yeah,
probably...
you guys are on the northwest side where that X is on that map. Helps if
Yes.
I'm looking at the same map, probably.
So it's
Probably.
like straight south of us, right? Like if we go south past that little bridge and then the forest, that's the forest we're trying to go into, right?
No.
It's probably just quicker to go there from here then.
No, I don't believe that's the right one. Hold on, let me look.
Okay, where Balaki is, right across that bridge, there's a little dotted road that goes behind Ardenvalstolt.
Oh, that way. I see.
Yeah, that was where you had seen the sign.
But we gotta stop
pointing.
at the Wizards of Wine to get Adrian. He wants
Fuck,
to
yeah, we
come.
do. We told him.
Well,
Are we gonna
there's
be able
only,
to go around?
there's only 2 of them there. I think they should both stay there in case, they need.
Adrian's gonna do something.
He's not
stupid.
going
He's
to stay
young.
there. If we tell him we're not coming, then he's just going to leave.
Just tell him to wait for us, and then we never show up.
He will not stay.
Well, what if you can contact him and tell him that we know where they are and we're going to go get them?
Or have us meet us at Milwaukee. I'm sure he can travel much faster than we can.
I don't think he's gonna meet us there that fast. He doesn't travel twice as fast. I don't think he can fly twice as fast as we can travel. And
I can send him a
There's
message.
there's a very normal saying in Lamortia: it's much faster to travel in a straight line than have to follow the roads
I don't.
as a bird flies.
as the raven flies,
No birds.
if you will. Oh.
You want me to send him a message then? And tell him we'll be traveling west and then south from Valaki and he can meet us there from above?
Yeah.
Or should we just go down there? Up to you. Guys.
I think we should go to Valaki and just borrow some horses from there.
I think that's fine, yeah. I think that'll work.
Oh,
Because-
cast sending.
Okay.
We
To Adrian?
Yeah.
Okay.
We found a location. We will be traveling west then south on the road from Valaki. If you can meet us there through flight. Yep, that's it.
Okay. You feel your message reached the intended person,
Oh.
but you do not hear a response back.
Well, let's just go. He already left, I think.
He's gonna die.
Probably.
It's not impossible. He might be alright. Hey, we'll see when we get there, right?
Yep, I guess so.
Did we bring the horses down here, or did we leave them up there?
They're just up the road, up that little footpath away from the
Well, let's bring them back to the horse or to the abbey, and we'll teleport from there.
I think that'll work. Hopefully, the doctor will take care of our horses and our wagon. What's left of it? I feel like it's in shambles with like boards. It's all like boarded up at this point.
Is there a member of the homunculus people that would be good at taking care of horses that I could go talk to?
that Casimir knows about.
Yeah.
There's never been horses really up there at the Abbey, so it really, I mean, it wouldn't be something you'd have seen.
What about the dog person?
He seems like a loyal and trustworthy person for the most part, out of all of them. Him and the guy with the cat face and eyes and the crocodile hand. It was Siegfried, and I can't remember what the other guy's name is now.
Dude, crocodile hand would be great with horses. I'm gonna recommend him. I'm gonna recommend him.
Siegfried and Mishka?
Yeah. Mostly the crocodile hand guy.
Okay, so you all start to or leave off from the hut. The witch goes back to or goes over to Toady, pats him, comforts him as you walk off. Make your way to the carriage and head up to the abbey. As you are heading up there, Bon, you see at first what looks like a large black bird flying overhead Kresk. Then as you take a little bit more of a focused look in on it, you notice it to be a were-raven flying quite openly here above Kresk. He seems to be flying around in a large swooping pattern.
Okay, I will relay what I just saw to the group. Be like, hey, there's your friend. He's waiting for us.
How many can we take through the teleportation circle?
Armies.
Are we taking the teleport?
Yeah, we are. That's why we're leaving the horses here.
Okay.
Let's go let my cat back in the room.
He's white.
Is the one with wings?
Same name.
Well, I'm sorry. What my daughter was talking to me.
You guys get relayed this information by Bon about the were-raven in the sky. And as you all look up, you can see him. Not exactly sure which were-raven it is. It does look like a were-raven, though, quite obviously flying around, looking like he's just maybe scanning.
Oh, okay. Then so Bon told us that. I will fly up and pull him. No, I want to ask Victor, or not Victor. Jesus Christ.
Nikolai?
I want to ask how many people. Yeah, Nikolai. How many people we can put in the teleportation circle? If he's here for us, can we take him with us?
Yeah, you can do 864 in a single cast of teleportation circle.
Holy shit.
Just however many you can get in that 6 seconds.
Okay. So I will.
And if you can move fast enough, and all of the creatures are medium or small with a 30-foot walking speed, you can fit 338,304 creatures through it in a single cast.
That's seems
oddly-
like min-maxing, but
I mean, you know what? Nut to butt, baby. Told you I could move an army.
Okay, I will fly up and I will fly up and talk to him.
Okay. As you fly up, you do start to recognize it is Adrian, and he sees you. He begins flying towards you as well. He meets you in the air, and you see him holding something in his arms. This bundle of burlap cloth. You see a bit of red within the fold, and as he opens it up silently looking at you, you see 2 were-raven skulls resting within the folds of this burlap cloth, stained with blood.
Oh.
A bit of black feathers in there. He said, my father and 2 of the others were out. These were found on the top of Yester Hill.
Yeah.
We were checking there, and during one of our flybys of the area, we noticed this was there. We did not see who left it or
You know who?
where they might have went. I do not know whose these are, no.
That's terrifying. Well, we have a pretty good idea. A priest of the Raven Queen said that her sister is being held hostage by Baba Saga. We're on our way to get them. Are you coming with us? If your father and like whoever went to look for the Baba Saga has came back? No, right?
No one has come back. This, I believe, was them.
Would
Well,
Sensei
let's go.
know if he could medically identify the skull with anyone he's seen? Is that something within his power?
He's currently still up in the air with Tim.
Oh.
They're kind of flying.
Oh.
They are
I don't think he'd
slowly descending, but
Wait, so he thinks that this is his brother and father?
he thinks that this is. Are you asking him?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh,
Asking
he
you,
said
yeah.
that his father and 2 others had went out searching for where Baba Lysaga was.
Okay,
And they never
then
returned, and he thinks that this is them.
Okay, so this is 2 of the 3.
2 skulls, yes.
Okay. Well, looks like we're going to get revenge. I think we'll eventually be fighting Strahd, and we will kill him. We're not gonna let them die in vain.
What's he gonna
He
do with
continues
Strahd?
looking down at the skulls. Him and Tim finally descend next to the carriage, just near the gates of the abbey. He's still holding the skulls in front of him. I have to go back. There are young ones. I have to look out for them. Their fathers may not be coming home. He just continues looking down at the bloodied skulls. What were you trying to determine, Cesar?
I just want to know if it was in his power medically to look at the skulls and kind of try to put facial features to them.
They are were-raven skulls. I think it'd be way
That
too
is
difficult.
true. Yes, I was thinking human, but yeah, they're probably were-raven.
You know how fast you have to cut off a were-raven's head to have it not revert?
Vampire fast?
Yeah. Like talking for a few seconds before you realize nothing's connected anymore.
I'm sorry, Adrian. We have a plan. We're gonna teleport, I guess, back to Balaki. Would you like us to tell Erwin?
Yes, he should be told. He just kind of continues staring down. He looks a little lost, confused, and like he's rapidly thinking.
We will do everything in our power to make sure Your family has justice.
Thank you.
It was us that asked you to do this. I know you have a stake in it too, but...
I'm sorry we could not find where she is, but it is fortuitous that you have found it. I need to return to the children. If you find any of them, please try to save them and bring them home.
We will.
And if there's no one to save, try to return them home too.
We will.
He folds the bundle of burlap cloth back over the skull, flies back off into the air, heading back to the south towards the Wizards of Wine Winery.
This is gonna sound really crass, but if we find enough parts, the doctor,
No.
he can try to. No, okay.
I mean,
They just want the remains so they can lay them to rest. I'm sure they're with the Raven Queen now.
Yes, we don't have time for funeral if we're gonna save them though. Adrian, see to it that they're buried appropriately. We need to go. We don't have time.
He's gone already.
Yeah, he's already
fucking
gone.
gone. Fucking hell. All right, let's go.
Tem turns around.
Well,
Wait, what?
What? Where did he go? All right, let's go. I want to go kill this Baba Saga.
Okay. You take your carriage in there. You do see Siegfried in the gate tower as you enter in. He kind of waves at you as you come inside.
With his crocodile hand.
No, that's not.
No, that's not him. But you do see Mishka over by the garden area. Seems to be tending to some plants. The one with the crocodile arm.
Yeah. I just realized it's probably not like an actual like crocodile head as an arm, which is what I was
No, it is
previously thinking of.
definitely not. It's like a scaly clawed hand.
I was imagining an actual crocodile head myself.
Yeah,
I'll be
me
honest.
too. Me too. So I was like, "Ooh, she could pet the horse."
Who the heck would put a crocodile head on their hand? Like, what kind of?
We've seen all sorts of crazy shit
I
here.
don't think anyone that has these changes was, "Hey doc, put this on me. It'll be fun."
I'll leave one of my bags of horse feed with them as well, so they have food to fill the trough.
Okay.
And the
There's
salt
probably
lick.
still a bunch in the back
I'll
of the
leave the salt
carriage
lick
too that
for,
Raylan put in there.
Oh yeah, probably. I'll leave a salt lick too for Nigel. The rest of
Okay.
it, probably finish it off.
Okay. So you all leave your horses here and begin the walk back down to the thing, or is there anything else you want to do at the Abbey?
No, we can just go from here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, time like the present, I guess.
So Nikolai, you begin casting teleportation circle on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nikolai finds a good spot where he's able to draw using his chalks. He has to go into the abbey and find a spot on the stone where the chalk will actually transfer. But you begin drawing this on the ground. You see Siegfried kind of having been curious about you coming up, is looking and watching as Nikolai does it. A little bit off in the distance from in the courtyard, but he's peeking around, kind of looking.
Aw.
See his tail twitch a little bit in the back. But as you complete drawing the circle, Nikolai, and you feel it start to activate, it whirs with this energy and comes to life, and you see, where are you trying to go to? Go to Vallaki?
Where are we trying to go to?
Lucky, yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Lucky.
You see
Sorry, I was
the
trying to calculate how many more times I can do this with all the ruby dust I have left.
you see the familiar sight of the attic in the Burgomaster's Manor of Vallaki before you. You all rush through the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casimir is kind of walking kind of slow, and he just gets in at the last second. I wasn't ready.
I was going last.
Well, then you're
Just
gonna have to
making
grab
sure
him
you
and
get
push him. And you grab him and pull him in with you.
You just pick him up.
Throw Casimir on my back and jump through the portal as it closes.
Casimir starts looking at the scarf and trying to figure out how he can make a little seat for himself.
Oh my goodness.
I have a mount.
Just need a saddle. Just get Nikolai a saddle.
I like it.
Starts
good on you.
starts using his hand to put a little divot in your hair so he can just set the barrel of his pistol on it
Oh my
for
goodness.
balance. It's my battle mage.
Sorry, it's taking me a moment to move everyone over here. Did I get everyone there? No, I'm missing someone. You.
Me?
Yes. Okay, so you rush through the portal, Nikolai towing Casimir behind on his shoulders, and appear here in what was once Victor Volakovic's room.
Oh my goodness, I heard a werewolf.
Much nicer without the cats.
Is there any of those cats left?
There are none of the cats there.
He took them all. They're in our house now.
Oh, they're probably sleeping, coughing up bone hairballs in your bed.
Dog, no way. The dog will chase them all out. That dog won't let any of them in.
That dog's
Lancelot?
hiding.
He did
We never
not.
gave
He's
them-
good. He's a ghost. He's already dead. Yeah, we knew that.
He probably ran out of food and has died a second death.
He was already dead.
No, he's not. You guys actually found out that he belonged to that crazy lady, that Gertruda's mom.
Mary.
Yep, we didn't send him
Mary,
back.
yes.
We kept him
Yes, you kept him,
because we're
but
assholes.
he was alive.
And adorable.
Yeah, but
Well, let's quickly get out of here.
does
before
Otto really
someone
seem
knows
like
we're
the type
here.
of guy that could take care of a dog?
No, but the lady can. Whatever her
Oh,
name was.
she was allergic. She probably kicked him out. That's why she always coughed around Raylan.
That makes sense.
Let's get out of here quick before anyone knows we're here.
Okay. You make your way.
Lucky.
You make your way out.
Yeah.
Through the hoarded clutter that is the attic. You make your way through this very narrowly situated path that curves through the junk and down through the trapdoor into the bedroom below. You
Maybe
go.
we should have let them know we were coming.
You open up the door out to the hallway, and you see one of the large dogs that had accompanied Vargas, the former burgomaster. It looks over towards you, kind of regards you with, doesn't even seem like really much notice, and then trots back the other direction.
I think he's depressed.
Oh, no.
Maybe he got used to us.
Maybe he wants to come with us.
The couple of days we were here.
I can get a new mount.
This.
I pat him on the head as we leave.
Okay. You see the other one kind of just laying there on the ground, kind of lazily. Doesn't really look up at you as you walk by, petting the other one.
I don't want to show favoritism. I'll pet them both.
Okay. Neither one of them really seems to wag their tail, but they don't stop you from petting them.
Can I give them a ration each?
It's a lot of rations.
Okay, if you'd like to. You throw it on the ground for them. They kind of sniff it and just lay there, not really paying much attention to it.
Oh no, very depressed.
I like lift up one of their lips and like try to put the cracker in its mouth.
Give me an animal handling check.
A piece of meat.
I don't have any meat.
Dried piece.
20 or
You should have dried meat in your
16
ration.
though. It's a 15. Why did it say a 20?
Yeah,
You saw a 20
broken.
as well?
Yeah, it's
okay.
broken.
Yeah, it's broken.
I'm gonna turn it back
It was a
on.
20.
It's a 16.
Natural
Okay,
20.
you open up his jowls of this large mastiff and stuff some of the food into it, and it kind of licks it out of your hand lazily and eats it, but doesn't really seem enthusiastic about it. Kind of just eats it because it's in its mouth.
Can
You
I
make your way around and down the stairs.
wait.
Okay,
I'm not
sorry.
done with dogs.
Go ahead.
I want to pour a restorative agent into its mouth. Or actually, no, it's an experimental elixir.
Oh my god.
Is this the one you don't know what does?
It doesn't do anything bad.
Okay, go ahead.
I just have to roll a
What's it
d6,
do?
and it either heals, gives them swiftness, resilience, boldness, flight.
Which one does it give
Oh
him?
my god.
I'm gonna roll a 1d6 first and find out. Heals them.
Wow.
1d4 plus 5.
Lucky.
Okay, as you pour the liquid down, he starts to lap at it a little quicker.
7 points of healing.
Seems to try to drink all of it, continuing to lick the vial. Kind of licks your face after he finishes, a little bit eagerly, knocks you back as his head towers over yours.
I think he likes it.
What's that healing?
Casmer just shrugs.
Well,
we don't want to be mean to the other one.
We've got things to do. Come on.
Oh, no.
I want to see what happens.
Are you gonna try and give the other dog one?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a d6 and tell me what.
Oops, hold on, ignore that.
That's a
rolled the wrong
d4.
I know I rolled the wrong dice.
Twice.
3. Resilience. He gets a +1 bonus to his AC for 10 minutes.
Okay. This one doesn't really seem as eager to drink it. It kind of drinks it because you're pouring it into its mouth. He just kind of rolls over on his side, slumped, starts snoring a little bit. Looks like he's fallen asleep.
On our way back, we should take these with us. They don't look like they're being fed.
Are they being fed?
I'll let you tell Isaac that.
I don't know who Isaac is, but he's not taking care of these dogs.
Okay, you make your way down the stairs and out through the exit, or the main entrance to the Burgomaster's Manor. As you descend down into the foyer, you do notice quite a large number of weapon racks seem to be set up along the hallway here and in the foyer. There aren't a ton of weapons in all of them, but there are a lot of racks.
It's a good sign.
As you exit out through the main entrance, two guards holding spears turn towards you. Halt! One of them lowers his spear.
We're just leaving.
How did you get into the manor? Lower your spear. Lower your spear. These are the Mistborn. I was. My apologies. And the other one lowers his spear as well. The Burgomaster is not in at the moment. Is there something that you needed from him?
Someone to take care of those dogs.
He looks down at Casimir and kind of nods a little bit. Okay.
Walk
was there
them, feed them, play with them.
Oh, be sure to let him know about this.
You could do it right now.
There's a lot of weapon racks in there. Is something going on? Everything okay?
Just temporary armory for the guard.
Oh, okay.
What happened to the permanent armory?
Well, it kind of got a little cramped. We've had quite a surge for the guard around here recently, and as such, we've had to make accommodations. Jensen here, and he points over to the individual that lowered his spear a little slower, and you see his helmet's kind of sitting a little sideways on his head. He's a newer recruit, teaching him a little bit about guarding here at the manor, but...
Very good. We snuck right in.
You see Jensen kind of snicker a little bit. And gets an evil look from the other guard. Well, yes, quite adept stealth skills you all have. You managed to sneak by us quite undetected.
It's magical.
Well, yep, things to do,
That's
places
because
to
we are
go.
one with the mist.
Give us our regards.
Of course, and about the dogs.
Oh yes, they do look sad.
I will be back.
Okay, so you make your way out into Vallaki. Where are you going?
To the west gate.
Wherever they're going.
We need to tell Urin.
Oh yeah. Should we drop the book back off?
Tavern.
Or do you still need it? You're still reading it, right?
Oh, I.
What?
Wait, no, that's our
wrong
copy. That's our copy, right?
No, I have to drop the book back off with the priest in the village of Brogan.
Oh, that was the village, right?
Ooh, and then we could check on Bildrath.
Oh, they're so confusing.
He's probably dead by now, but...
Yeah, wrong town. That's Barovia, right. Anything we haven't done, or that we need to do in this town while we're here?
That's old Dresley. She doesn't belong there.
That's old Dresley. No?
That's
Raylan. He doesn't belong there.
Raylan's back, guys.
Raylan's back, and he's gonna get in trouble.
He stopped by to get some supplies. Because Kresk has nothing.
Yeah, for real.
Well, let's talk to Urban, and maybe he knows where we can get some horses.
Who's Erwin?
Another bird person.
He runs the tavern here.
He runs the
Blue
Blue
water?
Water.
Okay, so you all
Blue
begin
Water
to
Inn.
walk over towards the Blue Water Inn. As you approach it, it is still early morning. It is open though. For breakfast, you smell the familiar scents of the wolf steaks being cooked from within.
The same wolves that Raylan killed. They're probably not good anymore.
It's only been a couple days.
Wait, has it been a
Well,
couple
they
days?
salted them. It's fine.
It's been so long, I have no idea what day it is. Casimir just got here.
As you go up towards the tavern, you do notice, strangely, here at this crossroads, a larger guard presence than before. There seems to be one at every corner.
A lot of guards around here. Hello?
At work or from work.
Can I just flag one down and be like, what's with all of the people? Guards, not people, guards.
Oh, dear. And she kind of shies away from you a little bit at first. What do you mean all the guards? There's...
Is this a normal amount?
I guess there are quite a bit of guards, but I didn't really notice if there were a lot of them. Are there a lot of them?
I mean, does the tavern need 2 guards?
Well, I don't know. I don't run the guard. Is there's something I can help you with? I don't... And she kind of just looks around like she's trying to find someone to help her escape this conversation.
Maybe Erwin has more information for us.
Would you like a potion?
No.
It's gonna make you fly, probably.
I'm out of those. I only get 2.
Give me a persuasion check.
Wow.
I guess, and she cautiously reaches out her hand, a little hesitantly.
I will give her a healing word potion.
Okay.
I have all my spell slots back. Why are these all empty? Thank you for your time. And I'll walk away.
Thanks. And she kind of looks at the vial of liquid. What's it do?
I just shrug as I walk away.
Oh, okay.
What a waste of a spell slot. She's just gonna throw it out.
You see her just walking down the road, kind of cautiously looking at this vial, holding it out at arm's length.
Does she drink it?
She's not drinking it, no.
Why would she drink
Why
it?
would she drink it? A random weird-looking dude came up to her, asked her a bunch of odd questions, and then here's a potion.
Hey, you want a potion?
I'm an alchemist. It's what I do.
Yeah, but
I continue on the bar. Tavern.
Okay. You enter into the tavern. You see Erwin sitting behind the bar as you come in. He smiles widely and says, "Ah, the Mistborn, you've come back. It's good to see you all again. Come in, come in. Meal on the house. What can I get for you? Another burger, says it?
No, not today.
All your friends are dead.
Says it is uncomfortable.
I'll take a steak. I'll take whatever.
What is a burger?
You don't have burgers
do you
in
have
California?
Do you have a moment?
Oh, of course I have a moment. And he takes the rag he was wiping the counter with, flips it over his shoulder, and kind of folds his hand together and leans in. What can I help you with? What do
Can
you
we
need?
talk in the back?
He leans back a little and looks at around your faces. Of course. Come on back. And he opens up the back room to the kitchen. You enter into a very nice and clean kitchen. You see his two sons moving around the kitchen quickly from place to place, cooking food. Do we need to have more privacy, or
Maybe they shouldn't hear.
boys, leave? Oh, but father, no, leave now. And he points his finger. They look a little sullenly and then walk out from the room. What is the problem? What is all this seriousness about? What has happened? He looks around and stops for a moment. Where's your friend, Raylan? He's not with you. Is he all right?
He's okay. Tim, do you want to?
Yeah, a few of the were ravens have died. We don't know which two they are.
One hell of a
We asked
delivery.
them to scout out Babala's saga, and we think she might have got two of them. There's 3 that were out, Adrian said, and his father and 2 others that didn't return. There were 2 skulls found. And yeah, and we're on our way to get revenge, I suppose.
You said 3 had went out, and one of them was Davian.
Yes.
Yep.
And he didn't return, and
He's not returned.
he slams his fist hard on the countertop next to him, and you hear the wood splinter. Damn it. I can't believe he was out even. He's shouldn't be out. I need some time. I have to deal with this. I need time. Thank you for telling me. And he turns away. He just kind of stands there rubbing his head for a moment.
We are going after Babala Saga. There's a chance that he's still alive. Only 2 skulls were found, and there's a 3rd that is still unaccounted for.
He turns back towards you, and you can see tears are streaming down his face. He says, "Then I will go with you.
Oh.
If there is even a chance that him or any of the others are alive, then I have to help."
Well, we are leaving immediately.
I don't know who the other 2 were that went, right?
No, he didn't specify who they were.
I don't think he knew either, right? So
He did not say who they were.
well, we're leaving immediately. We don't want to waste too much time.
We
It's
need
high
some
risk.
horses, though. Well, they need some horses.
We can get some horses. I have some here at the stables that are used to carry carts, but they can take us just fine.
Casimir just sitting at the bar, just waving his feet on the floor or in the air.
Are you sure you wish to go with us? Are you capable of fighting? I don't want to put you in any danger.
I am not much of a fighter. I cannot say I am as capable with a blade, nor do I have any magical talent, but
I wouldn't go.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
If Davian is alive and you come with us and you die, Davian will feel the same way that you just felt. So let's not risk that, I think.
That you have a family here to take care of.
We will find them. We are more than capable. And we will bring him back. If he's still alive, his best chance of survival is us getting there quickly.
see him pulling at the rag he'd had earlier and twisting it in between his hands. You hear the fibers of it stretch and start to rip. He says, I will stay here then. I would probably be more of a detriment with a weapon than a benefit.
We definitely appreciate your offer, though.
We will bring him back.
We will bring someone back if there's anyone.
Either alive or to lay him to rest after taking care of Baba Saga.
He looks up at you and he nods. Thank you.
Your family will have justice, and the wine will finally be free, or the winery will finally be free.
He looks around at all of you. Thank you all. I only wish I could do more.
Oh, we were cursed with these abilities. We are the ones that will solve this. You tend to your family.
Well, I will do that. Also, Dresley, this came for you while you were gone. I'd forgotten. He reaches into a drawer near the counter and pulls it out. A small envelope he hands to you. It's got Dresley wrote on it.
No, thank you.
It was delivered only a couple days after you'd left, I think.
Were you expecting a package?
I was expecting either one would be here or it wouldn't be. Thank you for holding on for me.
Casimir's just twiddling his thumbs now.
Well, we're burning daylight.
Where is that burger?
I know, right? I was so intrigued.
Maybe not burger time. I am.
There.
It was breakfast, right?
Veggie burger.
Irwin says I need to go and let Danica know what's happened, and I will send Brahm and Bray out there to handle everything at the bar. They'll manage for a moment. You see him go back into the room through the door that Brahm and Bray had went through. After a minute or two,
Send her our regards.
You see them rush out excitedly. One of them tying his apron back on, and the other one straight out the door towards the bar.
Oh.
Okay. Go get this hag. Keep on to say Baba Yaga.
Baba lasagna.
Baba Galama.
Bubba lasagna.
Wait.
Baba Labba
Where did we land? I don't want to go
taken...
back and find him, but where did we land on those horses?
I'm speaking of horses. I want to go summon our saves. And I'm going to walk outside so I can do that.
Okay.
How many horses do we have? With like
0.
magic horses?
2.
I think we have 2,
2.
right? Don't think that's enough horses. Oh, I can fly.
I mean, he offered us the horses. You're the more acquainted with them. Maybe go ask again.
Okay, I'll go back and ask him where the horses are at. Try to stop.
He said they were in the stables!
Oh, okay,
I know they're in the
I'll just go to
stables, but he didn't say, yeah, go ahead, take them. He said, we could take them.
Oh, I'm just gonna take the horses then. Fuck it. I'm not gonna go bother him. No, just take the horses. If there's only, if there's horses out there, then we'll take whatever's out there.
We'll
Deal with the
what we need.
consequences later. We're in kind of a hurry, and
we are gonna possibly go recover his son's corpse. So
yeah,
Father.
father. I'm not
Oh.
very good with those emotional things. So let's just
Couldn't
grab
tell.
some horses and go.
Okay.
I already paid for my food.
No, you didn't. There was nobody in the
to-go
bar.
There's actually Brahm there who is trying to convince him to buy more food.
even though we get it for free.
Are you sure that's all you want?
I haven't even gotten the one thing I ordered already.
Well, it's a good tip. We got to go. Come on.
Okay, so you begin to make your way around to the stables.
Yeah, Bear just follows along dejectedly.
Dejectedly.
He's got the big sad.
He's got the big sad.
The big sad.
I know how those dogs feel.
Okay, as you go around to the stables, or as you come around the side of the building, you hear the stable doors starting to open up. And as you come around the corner, you see Danica, Irwin's wife, has opened the door and is putting the block in place to keep it open. And she says, they're not all fit for saddles, but are fit with saddles, but you can take whichever ones you want.
Perfect.
Do they have any small ponies?
We'll just
They
double
do
up
not.
with
They
you.
just
Movement
have
speed of
regular
25.
horses. They just have regular horses.
Kashmir, you can probably ride on with somebody else.
It's Kazmir.
That's what I said.
You said Kashmir.
Anyway, you can probably ride with somebody else. You're not very weighty. Though, if we do have an extra body, it's probably better you do have your own horse in case we have an extra load to bring back.
While I'm at outside.
Wait a minute.
What? What were you saying, Dresley?
I was gonna say while I'm at front, can I ask one of the guards why there's such an increase in their numbers?
I forgot to ask him.
I
Well,
mean,
we've just had an influx of guards recently. There's so many people wanting to be a guard and protect the city that since Isaac's in charge now, and just kind of got nowhere to put everyone, I guess. But the city of or the town of Valaki is safer than it ever was under old Vargas.
Where is Isaac?
Oh, if I had to guess, he's probably walking the outer wall.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. What were you saying, Casper?
Nope, it's over.
Just wait a minute?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Gaseous form isn't going to be as useful as I was thinking it might have been.
Oh, okay. You were thinking about just like flying as a cloud there?
No, he was kind of thinking of Windwalk, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
What was the one that? Because in Critical Role, what was
It's
the one that they
Windwalk.
used? To,
That's a higher level spell. That might even be 6th level.
I was like, man, we could just float there, very slowly. And it's only one person, so.
Yeah, Windwalk is 6th level.
So how many horses are you guys getting?
4.
I need one.
I'll climb up with Nikolai.
How far is it? I'll probably need one too. I don't think I can fly.
You're
that
not
far.
getting a horse? Kashmir?
So that'd be
His legs aren't probably long enough to ride a normal size horse.
1, he
That
has a
is-
hunchback.
That is hurtful.
2, he's got very small legs. 3,
It's not
He only
hurtful. It's a
has one
fact.
leg.
He just needs. We need to find him a pony.
pony.
Alright, then 3.
Pony.
I start tinkering with some leather and trying to make a harness for Nikolai's back.
Oh, wait. Sorry, 4, right? No. Wait.
We're gonna need a combined model to use.
It'd be a
Nikolai,
total of 4
Nikolai and
horses.
Kashmir, Bon and Tem. 3 horses.
We need 4 just in case we need to bring back a body.
Oh yeah, because you don't.
A spare horse.
We have a
Yeah,
we have
need a
the
spare horse.
we have the Nightmare. We have Oseus. We have.
Well, unless somebody's gonna ride it, we might as well just take the 3. Or we can have it riding behind us.
Yeah, that was the plan.
I'll put dead bodies in the bag of holding.
Oh, that's right.
Goodness.
Oh my god.
You mean the scarf of holding?
No, I have a bag of
No,
holding.
Oh, that's
he has
right.
a bag
Oh,
of
yeah,
holding.
yeah, that's
I have
right.
a scarf. Yeah.
A scarf of consuming.
And it just has like it doesn't have a lot in it. It's just a lot of tools. I could probably fit a dead body or 2.
Alright, 3 horses.
Okay. You get 3 horses. One of which has already been started fitting with or being fitted with the saddle almost completely. You finish fitting it, and the other 2 gather up your horses and meet out in front of the inn. What would you all like to do?
Hit the road.
Okay.
Let's
you
get going.
heading out towards the west gate.
I hop on with Bon.
Okay. The 6 of you ride to the west gate. As you approach it, you see throughout the entirety of the town quite a lot of guards, significantly more than had been here before. Almost at every single intersection of the road, there's at least 2 guards. In front of quite a few of the larger buildings that are storefronts, there are 2 guards. Just random intervals down the road, you see newer guard towers being constructed along the wall. One of which seems to have been recently completed. And you pass by the church, as you make your way to the gate, and the guards greet you as you come up. One of them, seeming to be the leader of the group of them, approaches your carriage and says, I need your papers. And he holds his hand out towards you.
I give him my list of names.
You give him your list of names through the window?
Yeah.
Oh, he takes it and he looks at it for a minute, flips it over,
Say
looks
his name
back
is
at it.
spelled wrong. His name is Susan.
This isn't, no, I need your papers. And he tosses it back into the carriage window. I need
I'll
your papers.
prestidigitation and create the logo that Isaac gave us before. And I'll just flash that out the window.
I think that would be illusion, not prestidigitation.
You can create a small
yeah,
object.
you can make it with prestidigitation.
And it's physical.
That's how
I
he
can
did it before.
Actually, yeah, I can actually hit it to people too.
I can do that now? Oh my god, I didn't even know that.
Prestidigitation is the spell that like does everything.
Yeah, it's the baller spell.
Oh, okay. And he takes it and he looks it over. Well, seems fine to me. And he hands it back to you, puts it in your palm. Open it up. And he turns back towards the gate, and the gate starts to slowly creak open its heavy wooden door. Your carriage rolls through.
That's badass.
I think we're going
Thank
to
God
need to...
Thank God I took the time to put that shit in my book.
I think we're going to have to talk to Isaac on the way back. I don't understand what's going on here.
Let him know who we are.
No, I mean, I don't care about that. A couple guards aren't going to stop us. But it's like, what is going on here?
You know.
Well, when I was
concerning.
talking to the guards out front, they said there's just a lot of people that wanted to be a guard.
But why would that make them... We didn't have to check papers coming in. Oh, no, we did need something to come in, but... We didn't need papers to go out, right? That's a new thing.
Didn't Isaac walk us out last time?
When it was on lockdown, we needed the thing to get out and in.
No, it was on lockdown. We weren't allowed to leave. We snuck out.
I guess
no, we were allowed to leave. We weren't allowed to come back in.
No, you were allowed to leave with the token, like he used there.
Yeah, Isaac had given us his...
A seal to get in and out.
I mean, I guess if your enemy is Strahd himself, is normal, but...
Maybe he's just putting in extra precautions for leaving and entering.
Yeah, it's probably fine, right?
We can still
probably
talk
find out next time.
You begin your journey off into the still relatively early morning.
I'll wait till we're like out of sight of the town before I summon the nightmare.
Okay. Travel for about an hour until you're fairly confident that you're far enough distance that you can't see the walls and no keen-eyed guards would be able to see.
And then I'll fly up overhead of the group.
Okay. Trying to find my... There we go. My party tracking map.
Party tracking map?
Yeah, I have a map of Barovia and I move a carriage that symbolizes you guys along it as you go to different places.
That's cool.
Neat. Getting to see behind the curtain a little bit.
Oh no, I've said too much. Session's over, everyone. It's
oh
over.
no!
No shit! Ow, I just hit my head. I can't remember anything.
Did we level up?
You... no. The game's over. It's all over.
Oh no!
Whole campaign's over.
Oh,
So then we do level up.
I'm sorry.
Saga just came and fucked us up.
You cross the bridge Oh gosh, now I have to fucking find this bridge.
Language.
Hold on. Sorry. I didn't know I was still holding it down.
God is angry at us.
God is angry.
I'm so sorry.
We must have a sacrifice.
Let's go the other way. We don't want to go this way.
I would like to head back to the town and bunker down somewhere and tell the people the end is near.
God is angry. The end is near.
The end is nigh.
Okay. You come up to the bridge just before the crossroads where you had previously found the sign that was broken apart. The branch pointing to the southeast, symbolizing the direction to Bereth.
Where are you guys from?
Lamordia.
You are also from Lamordia.
That's why I'm annoyed at you constantly telling me about Lamordia.
Oh, what part of Lamordia?
This is my secret to keep.
Oh, we are going to be good friends, Susan.
I agree, Kashmir.
Oh, say, or Casimir just I almost said his name. Casimir just leans back and goes,
"Oh, Lamordia."
Okay. Heading south down this road, it starts to break up from the sort of rocky path that you had been traveling along the Svalich road. This one is very much more dirt-like, and as you continue south, it's seems as if the road is just complete, or starts to completely fade away, almost as if it ends here. But you do see a path of sorts, an opening through the woods that continues along parallel with the river. And as you... Oh, that's not the right one. As you continue down this path, the ground beneath the carriage begins to get soggier and more swampy.
I think we're getting close.
You see two things from your points of view. First is the looming presence of Argynvost Holt, the large castle sitting atop the hill to the west. It almost looks tiny from this distance and from it being up so high, but those of you that had been there know its scale to be quite large. And something else you see just across the river is what looks to be one of the, or a figure dressed similar to those from Yesterhill, cupping their hands at in the water of the river, and then they drink from it. They look up at your carriage as it passes, and then they turn around and go off into the woods.
Can I wave?
Sure.
That was a bit weird.
You continue down on your journey.
Can I cast sending?
Who are you sending to?
David.
Okay. What are you sending to save it?
Did you go to the ruins of Varese? And did you see the hag there? Any tips? Question?
really confused about who we're talking about right now.
I know who he's talking about. You hear back after a moment. I didn't go to Berez, but I was in the swamplands when I was attacked, yes. I don't know anything about the witch there.
Everyone just sees me talking to myself. It's fine.
I have a potion for that.
I wrote Savid, the Dusk Elf, and underneath it was Rich, the Witch in the Ruins of Varese. I thought he had something. That's where the girl was captured. Well, sorry, ignore me.
He was the guy
Continue.
inside that. Okay, I remember who he is now.
Yeah, he was the guy in Argynvost that said he got attacked by the forest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. You continue traveling down the road to the ruins, and you see the trail hugs the river for several miles. The dirt and grass of the trail completely dissolves into spongy earth, pockmarked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers as far as the eye can see along the ground. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew and their roofs mostly caved in.
Was the camp that Savid mentioned around here somewhere?
I don't remember if he specifically
He told
No,
me that it was south of Vallaki.
Yeah, he said it was south of Vallaki, but he did not specify to anyone where it was.
Well, what the fuck? Alright. Sorry again, continue.
That's okay. Everywhere you look, you see black clouds of flies darting about the ruins.
Like, groups of way too many flies that should be there.
It is definitely a noticeable amount of flies. It looks like quite a lot, but it is the swamplands, so it doesn't look out of place for a swamp area. Trying to move things, but it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
I also have to figure out what time of day it is. Hold on. I'm mathing a bunch. Sorry, everyone.
No, it's all. Hopping around.
Wagon just kind of stops as we see this big circle thing just going circles and circles and circles.
Oh, I get it.
The loading thing.
Okay, during your travel, it passes noon and on into the afternoon as you approach these ruins.
So do we have a plan?
You guys do those?
Not particularly.
Try to sneak. See if
I'll
anybody's
bust-
alive.
I'll bust out the potion and my pistol and be ready.
Okay. As you stop here, just shy, you can see the ruins off in the distance. Several dilapidated buildings. The other ones covered in a black mildew. You see something move at the edge of the woods on the far side of the ruins. You can't tell what it is, you just see the trees shake and shift as something moves within them, large enough to move the trees themselves.
I think that's what we're after. The house on legs. House with
Oh,
legs.
yeah. Right. Did we get anybody get a good look at it, or?
Make a perception check if you'd like to try and see what you can see.
See what you can see.
Big money, no whammy.
Whammy.
Okay. It's hard to make out exactly what it is through the trees. But you do see what looks like a wisp of smoke or something from around the trees while it moves.
Our target's over there, guys.
Are you
Over
sure?
where?
Positive. Unless there's a forest fire starting over there.
We're in a swamp. I don't think there's gonna be a forest fire.
Okay, then that is 100%.
Well,
I don't know if we're gonna be able to.
maybe do your thing and go get a closer look.
Do my thing? You mean sneaky, stab, stabby?
Not the second part, no.
Sneaky.
Why did...
This looks familiar.
Oh no, I can't see anymore. Here, Bon.
What?
It went
black.
black.
Weird.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Bon.
Oh, I accidentally moved you to the wrong layer, sorry.
Oh, I can see now.
Yes, you should all be able to see now.
Bon, go take a closer look. I'll assist you. And I slap him in the face as I touch him. I cast invisibility.
But if he takes damage from that, doesn't his invisibility pop?
I don't slap him hard enough. I physically cannot slap him hard enough or punch him hard enough.
Gently
do
caresses
damage.
his face.
You lightly tap the side of his face in a playful slap.
No.
Yeah.
Why'd you word it so weird? God.
Because it seemed sensual. Or like it should be.
With your strength so low, you can only sensually slap
Yeah, I
people.
literally cannot. Any punch damage I do is 0. Or -1. I heal people.
It's my strong hand.
Okay, so
dang.
as you tap Bon on the side of his face and he becomes invisible, what would you like to do, Bon?
I would like to be a sneaky boy. Time to
Okay.
sneak. Oh,
You're-
real quick. I like to make a mental link with the group.
That is a smart move. I'm glad you thought of that on your own. I'm proud of you.
Let's just see how long it lasts. 3 hours.
3 hours.
Plenty of time. All right.
Okay.
Now sneaky
How
boy
long does
time.
invisibility last?
1 hour.
1 hour concentration. Gotcha. Okay. So give me a stealth roll with advantage as you make your way towards this figure moving through the woods. Okay.
Wow. You're the worst.
As you make your way away from the group, quite silently, you enter into the thick and muddy marshlands that the trees somehow have found a way to root within. You begin traveling towards this large figure as it moves around. And you stop suddenly as the ground shakes around you.
I'm gonna get real low. Do that little crouch position.
It shakes again, sending ripples through the swamp water around you.
Can I tell the direction in which
you,
this is happening?
You look, it's a little bit off to the north in the woods, and not from where the other shifting is. And you see this very huge or very large figure of a giant. Its stomach distended to a very disturbing amount, this large belly, but the top of it seems to not connect with the rest of the body, almost as if it's cut short. And from out of it, this green vapor rises into the air. It stomps through the muddy water nearby. Not noticing you, not paying attention, just walking by.
Not towards the group, just walking on by.
No, not towards the group, just walking through the swamp.
But do this mentally, not making a noise. Says it. Hey there, brother. There's a giant walking around here. Something's wrong with it.
We all hear that, or just Jason?
I think I can send
You
it
can talk to
to
everybody. We can only talk to you.
Yeah, you can
well,
talk
then
to everyone.
To the group, then I can remember.
Casimir just grabs his head and is like looking around, freaking out.
All right, sneaky boy, continue.
Okay, you continue on towards the source of the movement in the tree. As you make your way through the swampy marshlands, you notice not just another one of those large giant figures, but multiple. Now that you've seen one, it's easier to notice them moving amongst the swamps as they seem to be milling about, some of them sticking their large hands down into the water, and you see one of them pull something up that looks like a smaller crocodile. It splashes it down into some kind of liquid within its stomach, which splashes up, and you hear the blood-curdling scream of the creature instantly cut short as it slams down into it, and then pulls the crocodile out and bites its head off, snacking loudly. You hear the bones crunch under its teeth. You narrowly move past this creature on your way through the woods.
The stitches?
Sounds like it.
Finally, you come to the source of this commotion amongst the tree. And you see in front of you a large house. Well, a smaller hut, but it rests atop these large root-like legs that carry it across the swamplands. It moves rather swiftly, as you can now see getting up close to it, and very spider-like as the roots climb across the ground in a very similar pattern.
Okay. How many of those did I get? Like, how many of those giants did I see?
All together, you probably saw about 4 of them.
Okay. Hey there, group. There's about 4 scary, acid-spewing giants walking around, but I've located the hut. It is extraordinarily creepy, brother.
Do you see the hag?
God, do I see the hag? Or
Give me a perception
anything
check.
moving in said cabin? Ooh, make sure I turn off the that and wow.
Okay. You do not see anyone inside the hut, but that's mostly because it seems as if the windows are covered, maybe by curtains, so you can't really see into the window. You do see a light billow of smoke coming out from the chimney, and as you're watching the hut, it turns and begins to walk almost the exact same path that it had walked previously,
Okay.
moving through the swamps.
And is that towards or away from said giants?
Away from the giants.
Oh. Away from the okay. Relay back to the group. The house is on the the house is on I can't damn it. The house is on the move. And I do not see the witch. There must be the windows are being covered.
Should we destroy the house while it's alone?
What if the people we're looking for are inside? What if the people we're looking for are inside?
I feel like after we defeat this house, however we do, we can check. Maybe. I don't know how it works.
Your group seems good at burning things to the ground.
I feel like we should clear out the giants first. I don't think the house is gonna attack us, right?
Don't think we can do that without alerting everything. You know, how do you quietly take down a giant? An acid giant?
We sneak past the giants into try and get into the house then? How do we get into the house?
Get in the alive house.
Get in the alive house.
Is that what your suggestion?
Yeah.
That would be my
Anybody
suggestion.
else?
I mean, I could just fly into it.
Get in, find the people we're here to find, and get out.
You're going to fly into the house that is alive.
And then burn it to the ground.
That is your plan.
I think we have to get in the house.
A message back to the group. Hey there. I just saw one of those giants pick up an alligator.
I can
throw it in some acid and then eat it. Those things are scary.
I can get one of us into the house, but it won't be. We don't know what is in there. She could be in there.
Yeah, I don't think that one of us should go in there alone.
I can bring one person with me. But again, probably not a good idea. I don't recommend it. I don't want to do that. But it is an option on the table. Well, what do you guys think? What's the plan?
I think we should. We have to get into the house. Like, we have to get into it. I'm assuming that's where Baba's dog is at.
Yep.
I think we should sneak past the giants and figure out a way into the house.
I agree with that plan.
We can try that. Either that or take care of the giants and then go to the house.
I think if we attack the giants...
The house is gonna come.
Yeah. Anything within the mile radius is probably gonna know we're here.
That's true.
Bon, are you continuing to follow along and watch the house?
I mean,
as it
yeah.
patrols?
Can't. Okay. Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll see a pattern.
Okay, give me another stealth check with advantage as you are still invisible.
That's better.
Okay.
More like it. Yeah.
You move unseen through this swampy, murky ground, not even making ripples in the water nearby. As you continue to follow it along its path, something stands out to you, just set up on what seems to be fairly dry-ish land. A small, the remnants of what appear to be a small bonfire, as well as a log, tree trunk almost, set in front of it. On the trunk of the, or on the bark of the tree, you notice 3 dark red stains along its surface in separate spots.
Oh.
You, as you look at the spots, you notice on the wood around them are what appear to be deep cuts into the log.
Okay.
Update on the house, brother. We might be collecting only bodies. There's a log here, a lot of blood around it. I think they've been executed.
Those are probably the first 2.
There's 3.
Oh, fuck.
Should we let Vaughn maybe watch the house for another couple minutes, see if anything changes in its
Vaughn,
pattern?
can he get in the house? Could he sneak into the house, at least look inside?
Ask him.
Vaughn?
Yes.
I'll say everything in my head over the telepathic link and out loud at the same time. Can you get in the house and see what's in there?
I can I can try.
Climb up there. You're stealthy. You can do it.
How far away are you?
That is a great question. God?
Away from the, well, what kind of distance were you trying to keep? Like a pretty wide berth around this thing? Because it is like, it's quite huge.
Yeah, and it is a house. I
like,
mean, I want to say at
including
least,
the
like,
legs, it's probably like 70 feet across
God
at its width.
damn.
Yes,
Jesus
it is
Christ.
quite large.
Oh fuck,
it
this map
towers
is
into the
huge.
sky.
Wait a minute.
Probably. What?
The map,
I was about
one
to say,
square
I
is
asked-
100 feet.
Oh, that's not right.
Yeah.
Okay. But how?
Ignore that. I'll fix it.
Okay.
It's probably about, the legs themselves are probably about 20 feet tall. So it'd be an effort, but you can definitely try if you'd like.
I mean, hold on.
How far away is he?
How far away is he?
Like
from the tree thing?
No,
I
from
would say
us.
probably. Oh, from you?
Yeah.
He is probably quite a distance by now. If he's been following the house, he has made his way back quite a distance around the other side of the swamp.
Should we try to get a little closer in case something goes wrong?
Yeah, we probably should try.
Hey, Sazid.
Bud, where
I
were those
watched the video to
giants?
get my voice the right way.
Where were those Where were those giants so we can avoid them?
They're lumbering around. They're hard to miss, brother.
Fair enough.
Would you like to make a perception check to see if you can see any of them in the woods?
With advantage, because he's telling me the rough direction where they are?
No, but a normal one.
Yeah, I can't give you direction. They're literally just lumbering around. I was gonna ask, what will make the invisibility fall or stop?
If Sazid stops concentrating on it, or in an hour.
Or you
total
attack.
passes.
Any attack.
Or you
will do it.
attack, yeah. Any
then
attack
I
will
am
do it too.
Yep.
Totally going to wait. Well, we'll let him do his thing and come back to me.
Natural one.
Okay. Natural one. It is hard to make out anything out there, and you try to focus and listen, but you can't hear anything over the sound of the flies constantly buzzing, the mosquitoes here.
I can't see shit. Let him do his thing.
Okay, Vaughn, what would you like to do?
I would love to attempt to climb this thing.
Okay, so you're gonna make your way stealthily over towards it.
Yep. Sneaky, sneaky, tippy toe, tippy toe.
Okay, give me another stealth check with advantage as you are now moving closer towards it through a little bit more of an open area. Okay. Continue to move. Doesn't shift towards you in any way. It continues along its patrol.
Okay.
You get closer to the giant wooden spider legs.
Okay. I think I know the answer to this question, but I still have to ask. If I was to throw my knife up around the house, will I be able to poof my ass up there? Or do I have to hit the house, and would that be considered an attack?
I think that your dagger you can throw to a point and then teleport to.
That's a bonus action. It's not technically an attack.
Yeah, it's not an attack. It's
Okay.
just a bonus action that you can do. You can send your dagger somewhere and then teleport to it. This wouldn't count as an attack or a spell, and it would not break your invisibility.
Well, then yippee-ki-yay, let's do it.
Okay, so you're gonna throw your dagger up towards where?
You gotta
I'm
roll
gonna
your die.
I'm gonna shoot for I'm gonna shoot for like I want to say like next to a window or something.
Oh, he has to roll a die? What kind of die does he have to roll?
Your psychic die. See how far you can throw it.
Oh, okay, yeah, then roll your psychic die to see how far you can throw it up there.
Oh, my psychic.
Ooh.
And what is that, 20 feet?
20 feet.
Yeah. Okay, you launch your dagger up into the air. 20 feet gets you just up to about the base of the building. As you appear up here in front of the door to the hut, give me an athletics check as you attempt to grab a hold of something.
Oh boy.
To catch yourself.
Athletic?
Yes, it would be athletics for this. Okay, you managed to grab a hold of the doorknob to the hut. It's brass. Feels cool underneath the skin of your hand as you grab onto it, dangling here, swaying side to side as the movement of the hut continues.
Okay. Can I like peer through the keyhole or any? Yeah, we'll start with the keyhole, and I'll try to have to get more creative than that after that.
Okay, as you look towards towards the doorknob, trying to find some kind of keyhole, it doesn't appear to have a hole for a key, just the knob.
Crack underneath the door. I'm like, I know I'm.
Doesn't seem to be enough space to look through.
Like if I lean out.
There are two windows on the front.
That's my next stop. Yeah, shimmy over to I mean, can I peer out to see if like one of the windows look a little less covered type thing?
As you lean over towards either window, they appear to have curtains, but you might be able to see something. Roll perception at disadvantage because the curtains move a little as the house moves.
Okay. Perception.
Okay. You see a couple of lights shining from in, but it looks to be maybe torchlight or candlelight. But you don't see anything else that you can really make out.
Right at the door. Here we go.
Okay. Pull the door open. Give me an acrobatics or athletics check to try and push or pull the door open from hanging on it. Or pull the door open.
Go with athletic.
That's a bad idea.
Oh, acrobatic. No, sticking to my guns.
Okay.
See? The heart of the cards.
You kick your feet up against the side of the house, pushing hard with the door. You swing it around and land inside the house. Give me just one moment to make sure this is right. Yes, it is.
And he's dead.
Stealthy.
Oh no!
Creepy.
Do you see the house there,
Yeah.
Bon? Okay.
Yep, that looks
As you
like a
enter
treehouse.
in, at your feet, you are immediately greeted by a large bearskin rug. Blood stains so much of the floor here in the room that in random splatters. As you start to take in the room, you look around and see manacles bolted to the floor, handprints of blood smeared against the wall, various torture tools and sharp, rusty knives on the table nearby.
Yeah.
2 braziers of green fire flicker in or on either side of a pool of blood, above which you see blood dripping down from what looks like a tangle of roots. Yes, the corner of the bed is, or in the corner of the room, there is a bed that is, you see several limbs and different body parts coming out from underneath.
Okay.
There's also a book on a pedestal near a sigil drawn in blood.
Do I see anybody around? Do I see the hag anywhere around me?
You do not see anyone else in there. You also do see, however, in the corner, or in the other corner, closest corner to you, what appears to be a small basket covered in blankets.
All right, that basket totally carries heads. We won't bother with that. Can I steal the book? I want to steal the book. I want to steal the book.
Okay, as you take a step into this hut, you hear a deep growl.
Oh,
it's the rug
from beneath your feet
as
the bearskin rug swings its claws up to hit you for
with disadvantage or normal, I guess.
What evasion? Which type of rogue shit do I have to roll to get the fuck
invisible?
out of here?
That's a natural. No, it's not. What? It came up as a 20. But it's not. Okay. That is a 16 to hit you.
Misses.
Misses. Okay, you see the claw swipe by you. As this happens, I need you to roll for initiative.
Shit. I mean, what do you really expect? I'm in Baba Yaga's house.
It was nice knowing you, Bon.
If I was in there, I was gonna say I would avoid the rug, and I wasn't gonna spoil that for you.
Well,
but I had a feeling.
I did too, but
well, look at it; it's facing the door.
I also landed on the fucking thing, so I mean, it's a little late. But
okay, Bon. As you're looking down at this rug, just dodging out from the attack, you feel the house shake and shudder aggressively. The door swings open, and you watch as one of these large, root-like limbs reaches out towards you through the door. And that is a 15 for the first swing with the root.
Miss.
As you dodge over it. The second one is a 27 as the large limb connects with you for a 21 to hit.
With
Oh
disadvantage?
yeah, that.
Yes, they are disadvantaged.
Oh wow. I'm gonna just take it on the chin here.
Okay, because he's got one more.
How much?
This is
How
a
much does that
17
do?
at disadvantage. The first hit was 21 bludgeoning damage.
Oh wow.
my
Okay.
god.
The second hit is 29 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that one.
Okay. That would reduce it to 14.
Okay, so
It's now your turn.
minus. So the first one was how much? You said 25?
21.
21. Minus, and then the other one was 14. Okay. Good to know. How far away is that book?
It is
feel like-
only just across the room. It's not far. Yeah, like 15 feet? 20 feet?
Let's make it happen.
Oh, did everyone drag eyes over here? If you didn't, you should.
You have it open
I'm
so we can
sorry.
see.
I mean,
I
we
can-
just see the.
Oh, okay. You can see?
I can see, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what's funny? I had it zoomed in, and I didn't actually see the inside the actual house. Okay, perfect. Now I
Oh,
can
you
see
didn't
inside
see
the
the.
house. No.
We just knew there was a rug that you didn't know about.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my
Anyhow, I just assumed it was right there at the door. Like, who doesn't have a bearskin rug right there? All right, I'm gonna get on over there, but not step on that fucking pentagram of doom. Talking about
Okay,
like right in
you
front.
move over towards the podium, and what would you like to do?
Grab that book. Want that
Okay,
book.
you grab
Right.
out,
Want it.
reach out and grab the book. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay, you watch as this bright beam of red lightning crackles out from it. You dodge off to the side, avoiding most of it.
All of it.
All of it. Out of it?
Are you
Sure.
sure about that? You
It's
know
any
what's
deck
happening?
save. Oh nope, Nina, nope. Go ahead.
Okay.
I feel like I
You
need
see
to-
these magical runes on the podium. As you touch it, ignite and shoot out this lightning. And you take 17 halved. What is
Does that not go with evasion?
Oh, he has evasion.
Yes.
That's right. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Then yes, you do manage to dodge out of the way of the lightning. My apology.
Like the
I
only
was
good
gonna
part
say
about a
it's
rogue.
half damage on a dex save. I think it hits him. Yeah, but I forgot about the evasion.
Good old evasion. Do I get the book? Do I have the
No,
book?
it does not let go underneath your grip. It is.
Okay.
Is tough there. You can.
I know exactly what I need to do now.
You know,
gonna
I don't think you can
throw-
get it with a strength throw or strength
No,
check.
that's okay. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm throwing a knife out the door.
Okay.
Right
Smart.
the fuck out there.
Give me
To get
a
the
roll
vamping
with your
out.
dice to psionic energy dice as you throw this or throw it out.
Big money, no wavy.
Nice.
Okay. 70 feet. Do you throw it at a angle out?
You just whoop right out that
Okay.
fucking door.
Okay, you throw it out and you watch it impact into the ground and you reappear over there. The hut behind you, moving around one of its roots, still inside of its body. Inside
right.
its doorway, one of the roots moving around inside the doorway, thrashing wildly.
Oh yeah.
Body?
And I'm gonna hightail the fuck out of there, back towards my group as quickly as my little injured feet will take me.
Hey guys, it's all me.
Bond begins dashing back towards the group through the mud and muck of the swamp. As you look back over your shoulder, it doesn't seem to be giving chase as it pulls its root out from the door. You see them, it goes almost to the ground completely, looking like it's resting on a stump. The roots of it start to extend out even further. You watch them reaching around, crawling across the ground through the water.
Yeah, it's looking for me.
You continue to rush away. You're at just action dashing, no stealth or anything, just straight out.
Am I still invisible?
You are still invisible. You've not attacked yet.
I want to say for this first, okay, so I would stealth if I know one of those big monsters are nearby, but if none of those big giant colossal things are anywhere close, whatever I need to do to get as far away as humanly possible.
Okay, then yeah, right away from running away from it, you just take off in a dash. You are able to avoid these roots reaching out along the ground, and they seem to stop before they get to you, and you continue running through this water. You hear inside your head, "Well, that wasn't a very good idea, brother."
Oh no!
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh no!
I think I just shit my pants. I think I just. Oh no, brother.